This podcast is a proud member of the UUOP network.
It's Big Dumb Stuff with our very special guest star, Alicia Stella. Yay!
Two best friends talking about whatever, never making small talk or talking about the weather. It's stuff we know you like and want to remember, like classic tourist traps and buildings that look stupid. Theme parks is rides and water parks are slides. Gaudy decorations equals big dumb stuff. Themed restaurants, comic cons and haunts. Here's a list of other types of big dumb stuff. Mini golf, souvenirs, toys and games, fast food chains, dinner shows, rock and roll coasters and the Muppets. Anything that makes you feel just like a kid is big dumb stuff.
Hello. May the 28th be with you.
The final May, the 28th of the year.
The final May Day episode. I'm Kenneth.
And I'm Kyle.
I realized last week on our Celestial Park episode that we didn't ever say our own names.
Oh.
We forgot to tell everyone that we're friends first, roommates second.
Dang.
Yeah. But here we are. This is and this is an episode of Big Dumb Stuff. And we're talking about something we like a lot. I guess in overall the theme of it,
Yeah.
we love a lot.
I mean, we love roller coasters.
We love roller coasters. We love these particular characters.
We love rockin'.
I love rockin'
and rollin'.
Yeah.
Sometimes,
you know what?
not all the time.
No, I do. I roll all over the place. So we thought this is a big deal. We need a special guest. And so we have joining with us someone I think who is known for talking a lot about the Muppets and loving a particular Muppet thing. But without further ado, please welcome our guest for today, Alicia Stella.
It's great to be here on behalf of Rizzo.
Yeah. I know.
Still alive and well somewhere, Rizzo.
Yeah. He was singing Blinding Lights on the Muppet Show, so he's fine.
If anything, after losing his restaurant, he's more in the consciousness of the world than he's ever been.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Possibly. I don't know who's performing him now, because Steve Whitmire used to do it. And
they got a new guy. I forgot his name already, but I love him.
He sounds great. He still sounds like Rizzo, so they did a good job recasting. Hey, Alicia, how are you?
I'm good. How y'all doing?
Pretty good. Excited to be here, excited to have you, and excited to talk about this thing.
I'm always excited to talk about Muppets or theme parks or Muppet theme park things.
That's all of them.
Yeah. The Venn diagram of theme park things and Muppet things and how much we love is just a circle. But we do have some segments at top of show that we need to get through first. And Alicia, feel free to chime in on any of these. You are our guest, and we want to hear what you have to say as well. And I don't know what we're about to hear, so this is all Kyle.
Yes.
He's the keeper of the laptop and the documents.
Here we go.
Okay.
This is an email. And usually I'll do an email that's next in line, but I picked this one because it had to do with last week's episode.
Okay.
And I wanted to address it now.
Okay.
So it says, this is also from honorary friend of the show, Zach.
Perfect.
Big Dumb Boys. Loved the Celestial Park episode. I love that area, but having never been there, it was very informative to get the lore. And yeah, last week we did a whole lore episode about Celestial Park.
All the lore of every store and every restaurant and every bar.
We went there, we did the research, and found everything.
Yeah.
Is there any
Even
lore?
the wild Oakenstar Bastard Owl backstory?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
We asked one of the bartenders who told us the whole story. And so...
ask for Chuck or the other guy?
Chris. Chris is who we actually talked to. Yeah.
Is there any lore regarding the living statues?
Oh.
I thought I read their names somewhere, but can't seem to find them anymore. And I figured there has to be some lore behind why statues will be walking around the park, right? Thanks for the info. Honorary friend of the show, Zach.
The lore of the living... You mean like the actors that were dressed as statues?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
the lore of the living statues is that they canceled all of the themed entertainment that was planned to be the Celestians in Celestial Park the week before the park opened to annual pass holders, and they replaced them with third-party actors.
That is, well, they came through the portal, the third-party actors.
Yes.
Yeah.
Third-party actors were hired through the portal into Celestial Park. That is the lore.
Yeah. Before we started this episode, I had the whole list of everything. I looked at Kath. I said, "Did we talk about the living statues?" And you said, "No."
Because they didn't actually make it to the park official opening.
Were they only during previews?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. It's just like the poet
Yeah, there was
or
another
the postcard.
one. Oh, the postcard card. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, this is perfect to have you talking about this too, Alicia, because your other main thing that I feel like people know you from is Epic Universe.
Yeah, that's the news.
What? No.
So yeah, that's true. And I think I've told you this before that in our house, we call your videos on YouTube, we call that the news. We'll be like, oh, did you watch there's a new episode of the news out. We have to watch it.
Like, oh, we have dinner. Let's put the news on.
Yeah.
I've been doing it near weekly lately. I mean, it's not all epic anymore, but
Right.
Well, either way, it's the news.
Yeah. Whatever. If you're talking about it, we're interested. You know, our interests align, just like the stars.
All the Chronos.
The Chronos portals.
And the Helio, or in the Chronos and the Constellation Carousel that open all the portals.
Yes. So I don't know if there is or was lore with the living statues, because I think they were kind of thrown in there to replace the stuff that was supposed to be there.
right.
So
Because there was this guy who was the keeper of the sounds,
Yeah.
and he would ride around in a bicycle, and he had all the sound effects from all the portals. And like that had a background and a lore to him. And he was only there for a week before the park. And that was still in team member previews. It never made it to pass holder previews.
Yeah. I never saw any of that stuff. We never did.
Right.
So to me,
that's what we missed out on and they replaced with. And if the statue has their own lore, they're not talking. So we don't know.
Yeah. Hey, what's your lore? And they just look at you.
Well, and they're not there anymore at all.
No, they took them out back and broke them.
They pushed them over and they shattered all over the floor.
They said, put Katuki Cow here instead.
Yeah.
Well, they were in that same spot too.
They were?
I think so.
Alicia, have you met Captain Cacao yet?
Not yet. I got a ticket for next week. Soon.
Nice.
Soon.
Okay. Perfect. He's wonderful. But anyway, I don't know. There is no lore. I would imagine there is no lore for the living statues.
Yeah.
It's Luna's little sister, Apollo's.
And they brought just them to life.
Yeah.
The other guys don't live.
Vincent Various saw them and he said, "What is this doing here? Get out of it. Get this out of here. I did not sanction this. Be gone."
Who hired them?
Yeah. So no, to answer your question, Zach.
Yeah.
I don't
Unless
think
we don't
is.
know. And that's the answer.
I mean, that's true. We actually don't know, but if there was lore to it, it doesn't count anymore because they're not there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's deleted scenes.
It's a post-credit scene. It's a pre-credit scene. It's a teaser trailer.
It's the old style Pixar teasers that was like a specific animation made to be a teaser that isn't part of the movie. That's what the living statues are.
Right.
They don't count towards the lore.
And someone else made them.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you, Zach, for the email. If you want to email us at bigdumbstuffpodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah. And if that goes to anyone.
Oh, do you
not
have an
just
answer
Zach.
to this? If you were a living statue and you want to email us your name of your character,
Yeah.
send it to us.
Yes, please.
And if we ever find out the names of the living statues, they'll be on here.
Yeah. We'll come back with an update.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alicia, if you find out, let us know.
Oh yeah, obviously. That would be my first priority. I'm going to get on the horn tomorrow.
We're going to see it on the news.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm sure the statues have their own names. The poet had his own name, but he was allowed to put up a little sign.
Oh, yeah.
So we know his name is what? Christian Torres.
But that's his actual name, I think, right? Or
It is, but he did it like as a character. He had like a pipe. He would like, yeah, he had like a whole costume. Actually, that just might be him.
I was gonna say, are you sure he's not just a weirdo?
A cool
I believe
weirdo.
you mean cool.
Yeah.
Hey, cool is weirdo.
He's got a pipe. That's cool.
Yeah.
You think Gandalf's a weirdo?
Yeah.
No.
Right. Keep your secret, statue.
Okay. Moving on to the next.
Moving right along.
Yes, this is our favorite segment, and it doesn't have a name.
It's called We Hate You Inside the Magic.
We hate Inside the Magic.
So I'm going to read a news article, well, news in parentheses,
Yeah, a headline.
and you guys are going to try to guess what the true meaning behind the headline is.
I warn you, I'm really good at this game.
We've gotten pretty good at it.
I did pick kind of a hard one.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so here we go. Beginning May 22nd, Disney's $250 lightsaber building experience will be free.
What?
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does this bring
Hold on.
I was going to say, does this bring anything to mind right away, Alicia? Because for me, it does not.
I haven't heard any actual news about this, so now I have to guess what news would have been misinterpreted as this.
Yeah.
It's got to be they're allowing an extra guest to go with a paying visitor.
Nope.
No. Did you used to have to put like a credit card on file when you were reserving it, and now you don't have to anymore?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's a good one. The only thing that actually happened in the news is they redid the little entry area and the awning. Is it that?
Nope.
Can you read it again?
Yes. It says...
As of May 22nd, Disney's...
Beginning May 22nd, Disney's 250 lightsaber building experience will be free.
Does that mean that now you can do it without buying a lightsaber?
Possibly.
Okay.
Is that what it is? Are you allowed in without, like, you can stand in the back of the room and watch it?
Do you want the full answer?
If
Yes.
we're close, yeah.
You're pretty... So, as part of Kids Rule Summer at Disneyland Resort, Star Wars fans can participate in the Youngling Saber Build Expo, where like characters come out and show you how to build a lightsaber, and you don't have to pay the $250. But if you want the lightsaber, then you have to pay the money afterwards.
You know, honestly, that headline's not that atrocious.
No, but it makes it seem like
Because
anybody can go
it's
in.
kind of true. You get to experience the $250 lightsaber building experience for free and not take it home.
But by saying the lightsaber experience will be free, the $250 will be free.
The
It's true.
experience part, not the lightsaber.
That's true.
Right. Yeah, because like how
you know
much...
what? Yeah, Inside the Magic, I'm going to give you a thumbs up on that.
Because how much...
That's the closest thing to a real news headline in 20 years.
There was one a few weeks ago where it was barely misleading at all, right? Didn't they have one? I don't remember what it was about.
2 weeks ago?
A few weeks ago. I don't remember exactly when, but
Well, they post 40 articles
They
a day.
do. And they repost them every other
broken
week.
clock is right twice a day. So
Oh, true. Yeah, you're right. Every now, like
An inaccurate clock sometimes guesses correctly.
sometimes you do run out of energies of like how to come up with crazy lies based on real stories. Like sometimes I'm sure they must be like, just put the real thing. I don't have the energy.
I'm fascinated by this Disneyland story. That's like Ollivanders, where you get the wand experience, and then at the end they're like, "But you have to buy this, or I'm taking it back."
Right. Yeah, that's true. And that's fair. Like, that's kind of what it should be. Because I would have loved to see this experience and not have to buy a lightsaber to take home.
Yeah, but you have to have a young
Yeah, it's the only way to hear Yoda's voice in like Galaxy's Edge.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I know that I would never care enough to buy one of the lightsabers for that. So I'm just waiting for like a friend who wants to take me as their +1 to want to do it. You know?
I did it.
I didn't do it, but I was with a friend once watching it.
Yeah.
I did it.
You did it yourself, Alicia?
Well, yes, but and then my wife was the person behind me who got to see it for free.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Because you
nice.
get to take one person. But
Yeah.
I actually paid for it. $190 plus tax or whatever it was at the time.
Right.
Does it cost more now?
I think it's $250 now, yeah.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Even I would say, like, you know what? No.
I mean,
Oh, sorry about me, by the way.
what's that?
She's crying.
Oh.
She wasn't saying
A cameo.
I'm in her room.
Okay. Well, good job Inside the Magic.
Have you guys seen what happened recently with Inside the Magic with Hershey Park?
Yes.
Yeah, that was
That was good.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That wasn't the first time that, like, I've seen that twice now from Hershey Park. They've had to
snapped
clarify their hours and operating schedule.
Good for the Hershey Park.
it. Yeah. They did it twice in the same day where they were like, oh, Hershey Park closed unexpectedly. They're like, oh yeah, because of weather, please clarify this. And they said Hershey Park responds. That was another article they said later.
Story out of
Within
it.
the hour, and the Hershey Park said, yes, we responded with the correctness. Please correct your whole thing.
Hershey Park is winning a losing battle here, though. That's asking a lot.
Yeah, they're not going to do anything.
Next week, inside the Magical Post, Hershey Park starts war with popular publishing website cited in worldwide broadcast trials of Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
The Chocolate World War.
Okay.
All right, that's Into the Magic.
We did it. Now, I know Alicia has limited time with us, so we want to get into the topic of Rock and Roller Coaster starring the Muppets at Disney's Hollywood Studios. And
I will say, if you've never ridden this and you don't want to know anything about it, we're going into spoilers.
Yeah, we're not doing a spoiler-free section. That's a waste of time.
Yeah.
If you want to see it, go do it, and then come back to this episode. And
if you follow Disney at all, then you've already seen everything about it.
Yeah, that's true.
Disney spoils their own attractions way faster than we all do at this point.
Yeah. I did. Yeah, there was a lot of seeing like half a second of something and be like, oh no, go past. I don't want to see. So I think maybe to start, Alicia, because you are known, I think, as the world's #1 PizzeRizzo fan, but outside of that, like, how much love do you have for the Muppets overall?
Throughout my life, I've been a medium to slightly high Muppet fan. There are certainly more Muppet fanatic people out there than I am. I just really liked Muppet Christmas Carol in the 90s. I really liked Muppet Babies, the animated show.
Yeah.
I liked I really liked Muppets Take Manhattan. What is that, late 80s?
Yeah.
I was really into that, which is probably where my love of Rizzo comes from, because that's my favorite scene in the movie. Actually, that's not true. Phil and Gil and Jill is my favorite scene in the movie, but my second favorite scene. So just a casual Muppet fan who was slightly obsessed with behind the scenes for movies and stuff. So Jim Henson's Creature Shop and doing the Ninja Turtles costumes in the 90s, that kind of stuff was fascinating to me. So I've just always appreciated the Muppets. Oh, Fraggle Rock. I did like Fraggle Rock. Oh, you know what? I'm a huge Muppet fan.
And then how much do you love Aerosmith?
I am not a fan of Aerosmith. I think I liked one song in the history of Aerosmith, and that one wasn't on the ride.
So
Which one was it?
Equal parts Muppets and Aerosmith then.
Yeah.
Crazy, because it came out when I was super into, was it Liv Tyler and Alicia Silverstone?
Okay.
It was the 90s, so they were both popular actresses.
Yeah.
And I was like, I have to see this music video. It's got my favorite actresses in it.
Yeah.
So then the song automatically became a song I liked because of the music video.
Yeah, Betty Brant and Batwoman. Or
Batgirl.
Batgirl, sorry.
Yeah.
Yes,
Betty
Batgirl.
Brant. Oh, yes.
Famously my favorite movie.
I do kind of really like it.
Batman and Robin.
Yeah, that's it's fun. It's silly.
I secretly love that movie.
No, I was not a fan of Aerosmith, but I am a fan of roller coasters and indoor roller coasters when it first opened. So I've always appreciated this ride.
Yeah. Are you glad to see the Muppets on it now instead? Or how did you feel about the specific choice to put the Muppets on this ride in particular, or to do this with the Muppets?
It definitely felt like a consolation prize to appease Muppet fans, because they're closing the Muppet Vision and they knew we were all going to be upset, but they didn't want to invest in building a whole new ride or show or land. So, and they're also well, we want to get rid of Aerosmith because it's a little long in the tooth anyway. So let's just do this. In 10 or 20 years, we could probably retheme it again anyway. So it feels like a consolation prize. At least it did when they announced it. But then walking into it, I'm like, all is forgiven. It's fine now.
Yeah, I kind of felt the same way all the way around. I was just they didn't actually want to do a Muppets coaster. They're just doing this so that we won't burn the park down. And I still think it feels not to me, it doesn't really feel like a Muppet ride.
Yeah.
If you were going to make
a roller coaster where Muppets took it over, it's under new management.
It feels like
Tiki Room under new management.
Yeah. I think what I said in a text message to a friend right after riding it, I was like, it doesn't really feel like a Muppet ride. It kind of feels like a ride that used to be based on a different band, and then they put the Muppet, like they just shoved the Muppets in it.
It kind of feels
Probably
like
Aerosmith.
It feels like what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, to me, I'm hoping that this is the beginning of them changing that whole area.
Of a new Muppet courtyard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a shame the villain show is so good.
Oh, an interesting.
I actually really like that villain show, and it gets high scores, I think. So like, it ain't going away anytime too soon.
I've only seen it once, and I did not really enjoy my time in there. But you know,
It's pure camp. It has real singing, and it's entertaining. How dare you? How dare you?
Do you like that part where people clap for the screens when they're done singing? That whole first song?
I like the part where people sing. I don't.
Yeah.
I like clapping at everything. I'm American.
Okay. Well, that's what they did. Like the Magic Mirror.
endlessly.
The Magic Mirror stopped singing in that first song, and then everybody clapped. I'm like, that was on screen the whole
yeah,
time.
nobody did anything.
Yeah. Good job for I'm
Excuse
clapping
me,
for the text.
The production designers and the video and AV people did an amazing job of coordinating on many different screens, and they deserve an applause every time.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
They got like 24 screens in there, yo.
Yeah, there's a lot.
The stage is impressive, I will say, but yeah,
For temporary show.
yes, yeah, it was more than I thought it was going to be, while also being less than I thought it was going to be.
It's a paradox. I assume it's going to go away when Villains Land opens.
That's what I think.
Yeah, and then we get Muppet Vision back, hopefully. Fingers crossed.
No, we're going to get a whole new Muppet show with live performers. And you know what? I'd honestly be better with that at this point.
Oh, like maybe like
Like Here Come the Muppets.
or no, the thing, Jollywood thing.
No. Like at the media event, we had
Oh yeah.
the band playing for real.
Oh yeah, you
And
got to
there
go
was
to
a
the
lot of
media event?
Recorded stuff. What?
Did you get to go to that?
I did get to go to that.
Tell us about it.
Well, it was like at the end of the day, on last Wednesday when the embargo dropped and we could like show pictures from the ride, they had a media event all day where we could ride like during a certain set of hours. And they're like, come back at the end of the day, you'll see Electric Man perform live. And I'm like, no, I won't. That's crazy. And they did. They had Electric Man perform live, and it was the actual Muppets, and the actual Muppet performers were there earlier. So I assume it was them, because you could tell like they're doing a good job.
Yeah.
But a lot of the Muppet recordings were canned, like they're pre-recorded. It's the exact same recording of the song from the ride. Even the song at the end was the song from the screen, like where they're, you know, when you're above the photo pictures and they're saying the names of all the bandmates. So like it was a live performance, but they were singing from pre-recorded stuff, and all I kept thinking was like, this needs to be the show.
Yeah.
They have the theater next door, and I remember at Jollywood Nights, they have Kermit and Miss Piggy doing exactly the same thing, where they have like local puppeteers doing the Muppets to a pre-recorded spiel from the actors who play the Muppets. So we have the technology.
It can be done.
We have the talent.
Yeah.
It can happen. A live Muppet show.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, that would be incredible.
I saw the Jollywood Nights thing and was like, oh yeah, this needs to be all the time.
Right, and that's just two characters floating around in one segment in the middle of a variety show. Imagine a whole Muppet show with all the Muppets happening right in front of you live 12 times a day.
Knowing Disney, it's going to be 3 of the Muppets and all the rest are screens.
You know what? Even this with the because they did do screens for like Waldorf and Statler, and they did screens for like who's the lawyer? Joe the lawyer? Is that right?
Oh yeah, Joel from Legal.
Yeah, Joe from Legal. They did screens for him, but then they had like Bean Bunny on stage, really there. So like, and Rizzo, and I wasn't there for Rizzo. I think it kept going. The party kept going after they kicked me out. But like they had the real Muppets, and then they did screens too. So it ended up being like, you know, 12 real life Muppets, and then another dozen on screen. And like, but this is just for the media.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Although, you know what, before anyone gets mad, it's not just for the media. It was for all the people who worked on the ride who got to celebrate at the party, and the media.
That's good. That's good. We didn't get an email. It's weird about that.
Yeah. They forgot about us when they did the media invites.
Yeah.
Oh, that is weird.
Yeah. They must have sent it to bigdumbstuff@gmail.com, and they forgot it's bigdumbstuffpodcast@gmail.com.
Them and
Yeah,
Legoland.
or just check your spam folder. It might be in there.
Yeah, it probably is. Do you think
check the spam.
do you think they'll put it up again if we were like, oh, sorry, we missed it? Can you bring the Electric
bring the
Mayhem back? And John Stamos.
Leave John Stamos. I don't care. I've seen him before. Bring Bean Bunny.
Yeah, bring the other Beach Boys.
I'm sitting here watching them perform for 5 whole minutes. I look over to my right and I'm like, has John Stamos been standing next to me this whole time? Like he was right next to me.
Wow.
That's cool.
His hair looks so good. Like he is still Uncle Jesse 100% from the 90s. He has not aged a bit.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we saw him at Universal that one time. He was with the Beach Boys.
Yeah.
I was going to ask to get a photo with him, but then I realized he's holding his script. He's literally memorizing his lines right before he goes on. I didn't want to bother him.
Yeah. That's cool. We'll get on the next media list.
Yeah, we'll email them.
Yeah, we'll let them know. Okay, so the actual ride itself. Kyle, you have the document. What do you?
Well, just us talking about it. Do we want to go like what we think about it overall?
Yeah. Alicia, start us off. How do you feel about the new Rock and Roller Coaster starring the Muppets?
I approve. I'm very happy about it, and I can't necessarily quantify how or why, but like I'm always a little excited about new things, but then sometimes things are like refreshed and I walk off going, it's like the same thing. This didn't feel like that. This felt like, oh, I enjoyed this and I'm going to go do it again. And I had the opportunity to do it again. So I wrote it 7 times.
Wow.
And I got all but one of the songs and I was having a blast. But I will say I tried to avoid as many spoilers as I could. But when the embargo lifted at like 2 minutes after midnight, someone tagged me in a photo from a POV that posted exactly at midnight. And it was a picture of the PizzeRizzo sign on the ride. And I just thought, one, how dare you? I'm about to go ride this in a few hours in the morning. And I was like thinking, as long as I don't go on social media when I wake up, I'd be fine, but not exactly at 12:01.
Yeah.
But also I was thinking like, Disney put PizzeRizzo references on a ride? Like I'd even mentioned in my podcast that like, if it were me, I'd put a PizzeRizzo billboard and like, Ian, my co-host, is like just reuse the one from PizzeRizzo. I was like, no, it has to be flat so it matches the art style. And the fact that they did it, they exactly did that. I was like, oh, I'm gonna like this ride.
Yeah.
And also hand out $1 million to each person as they exit.
Yeah.
You should start saying things like that so they do it.
I need to say more. Yeah, I need to say things on the podcast that when they come true will benefit society as a whole.
Yeah.
And not just my weird desires for theme park attractions.
Yeah, it was cool they gave out $1 million and put Big Dumb Stuff on the list of people.
Yeah, they need to put a flat PizzeRizzo billboard in there, and also just like get rid of AI art generation,
and putting Big Dumb Stuff on the media list. And giving $1 million to
So
everybody.
when I walk into the pre-show room and there's a box of PizzeRizzo pizza and I'm freaking out because I didn't go on social media at all after that 12:02 in the morning. So I didn't know what to expect in the pre-show. I hadn't even seen a real I saw a close-up photo of Scooter.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So like I'd seen that, I'd come across like that from a week earlier where they like Disney media like PR showed like some behind the scenes photos of him of like the mocap.
Yes.
The Muppet.
Mocap
and then
Scooter.
the actual photo of him.
Mocap Scooter is the funniest thing to me, just seeing him in a little mocap suit like he's shooting something for in the next Avatar movie.
Right, because like Waldo was controlled by a little input hand, and like the Ninja Turtles and the show Dinosaur. There's another one, the show Dinosaur in the 90s. All had like these, they were just like, they look like a black beak that goes on your hand. They didn't have to use a real Scooter Muppet, and I think that's what makes it even funnier. He's like a fully fleshed out Scooter Muppet with the dots on him.
Yeah.
Part of me thinks, is that a lie? Did they just do that for a picture?
No.
Oh, see that would be so Muppets, but it would be funnier if it was a joke.
Yeah.
It was so real. It's not necessarily funny. It's not like funny haha. It's just funny like I can't believe they did that.
Yeah. It is incredible how he looks exactly like how Scooter
And
moves.
Yeah, he looks and moves just like him.
Yeah.
And if you
it's-
stand really close and look up from above as best you can, he looks like he's on a kuka arm,
Yeah.
Oh.
which makes sense for him to be on an arm because that's what controls a Muppet.
Yeah. Well, that's actually, I had an idea a long time ago about like they should do a Sesame Street ride with animatronic like Muppets that are basically exactly what Scooter is. I was like, it would be so cool to have like actual size Muppets that work the real way a Muppet does, that are like controlled by an animatronic hand, basically. And
What Universal Park did have that?
That was in
Japan, Singapore. Yeah. The great spaghetti space race.
But I
Or
think
something.
Spaghetti space race,
they're
yeah.
kind of static looking though.
Yeah, they aren't like
Okay.
fully animatronic, like actual
Because they don't have
Muppets.
a real animatronic hand inside them.
No.
That's
Right.
what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they were more like
You have
hard.
to start with an animatronic hand to get the correct motion of a Muppet.
They took the animatronic hand from the Walt Disney animatronic and put it in Scooter, and
Yeah,
that's how
rumor
it
is
works.
the great movie ride Wicked Witch arm. They cut it off, and that's Scooter.
That's controlling Scooter now.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got to ride it once because we went to just a pass holder preview. We had a little bit of a debacle getting in there because we have day jobs.
We can't take 2 days off of work for their lottery.
Right.
Right.
And so we got a time for like 4:30, but by the time we got there,
Well,
it
it
was,
didn't say a time. It just kept saying it'll be
that's
here
true.
soon.
When we got called, it was 4:30.
Yeah.
And then by the time we got to the ride, it was like just before 6:30.
5:45.
No, it was like we were like almost an hour past the end of our window. But also we had friends who were in the park earlier who said that they were going to be letting anyone in even if
We
they were
asked.
late.
We said, could you ask them? And they asked 2 cast members.
Yeah.
And they both said yes.
Well,
we would be
especially since
letting.
it kept breaking down. I don't think they had a choice.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Yeah.
But they said yes, we'll be letting anybody in with a late arrival time.
Yeah. And then we
that's
showed
good.
up and they said, not you though.
Oh.
They said you're not on the media list and you're not writing this right now. Hope you didn't take work off.
Yeah.
Hope none of you here called out of work to do this.
And so, but we were told we would be able to, like we had, they ended up letting us in with very little pushback. So it was fine.
Oh, a little bit of pushback. Because
There was some, not no pushback.
I said, oh no, I had a friend ask, and these 2 cast members, here's their names,
Said
told us
yes.
they could do it. And they said, do these people work here? They do? Go ahead.
Yeah.
And then as soon as we got in there, they said, go, run through the queue, hurry up, run, get through here, get into this room, look at it, now leave, get out, hurry up.
Oh yeah. It was the kind of day where they were like, you better not want to actually see anything that's in this queue because we're not going to let you take your time.
I love how you had the exact opposite as my experience.
They said, media? Oh, no, look.
Take your time. Look at
There were
Janice's.
people filming the Inside Rotunda like vertical video live feed show for 30 minutes straight
no.
to make
Well,
sure they got the entire thing on camera.
I wanted to look at Janice's tiny little Les Paul guitar, and I stopped for half a second, and they started yelling at us.
I think we could have stayed and watched the video for a while because there was nobody really in that room.
Yeah.
But once we got past that, once they could see that people were there, like in that roundabout where
All the items are on display.
Props.
and they can look at you and make eye contact and yell at you and tell you to move, that's when they make you move.
Yeah. So I didn't even get to see all the stuff that's in there because they wouldn't let us slow down.
Especially that room
See,
after
you
that.
have something to look forward to. Just
Yeah.
like I have one more song to try. That's
Which
something to look forward
Which one
to.
did you not get?
Walking on Sunshine.
I'm excited to hear that just because I want to know what I want them to release a record.
Multiple people told me that was their favorite one, and they did like all the songs.
Yeah, me too. And I heard that people said that they didn't want that one and that's going to be the worst one and it was their favorite.
Right.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
never know.
I feel like that song has great roller coaster energy. I think it made perfect sense to me when they announced it. I was like, oh, that's going to be fun. And especially if it's like rocked on a little bit, if the Mayhem gets their hands on it and it sounds a little bit more, rock than the super, super bubblegum pop of the original version. I think that's
Which song did you all get?
We got Born to be Wild.
yeah.
Oh,
featuring-
okay. No, you got the best one.
Yeah, that
you got
one's
the
fun.
best one.
The one I was most excited for was song 2.
Okay, technically, song 2 is the best one, but I like Born to Be Wild.
Born to be Wild felt like we're going on an adventure.
Yeah.
And the
Born to Be
chicken,
Wild is so. it's like a good song that also has a chicken clucking in the background.
But they weren't like obnoxiously clucking.
Yeah.
And
No.
I kind of realized it was when we get to the chickens in the ride too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Kinda
It's
close.
clever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do want them to release a like 7-inch record with these 5 tracks on it. I would buy that so fast.
I feel like there's a very good chance they'll release this digitally. I mean,
Yeah.
I bought the Test Track soundtrack for Test Track 3.
So this
So
probably,
I feel like Disney might release it.
yeah, I really hope so, because I do want to hear all these songs, and yeah, on the ride you don't get to hear the full track, right?
No, but if you go to people's videos of the media event, we got to hear the full songs.
Wow.
I did
They're like
watch
4 minutes long.
Yeah, I did watch the video of their performances of, they did Born to Be Wild and Song 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the Can You Picture That from the end?
Yeah.
I mean, they've been releasing, like, they released the Starlight Parade, they released, Test Track, so I feel like they will release this digitally.
Yes, but I want it on vinyl, because we have the soundtrack, the album they released from the Muppet Mayhem show, that is like the Electric Mayhem's first album, quote unquote, from the show.
Right.
That's on vinyl, and it's one of my favorite records in my entire collection.
That's nice.
But yeah, hearing the song, I do think that even with as nice as the changes to the stuff in the actual ride, the theming elements, I feel like the changes were about as much as I thought they would do. Maybe a little bit more, but it's still not like, it doesn't feel like a different ride. The music really makes it feel like a different ride.
Yeah.
More than anything.
Yeah.
And it's great.
In a way, it's like, it's good that the ride visually stayed mostly the same, so that it's still rock and roller coaster. Like, I get that it makes it so that it's faster because it was only closed for 3 months. So like, not having to replace all the flats with entirely new stuff is time saving and money saving. But at the same time, it's also quaint. Like, we get to keep this ride around as it was. But they did repaint everything. I don't know if you noticed the palm trees have faces now.
I loved the palm trees. I was looking at them. I was like, look at these like freaky Muppet palm trees. I love them.
Yeah.
And even the what is it, like a civic center sign, like the street signs are repainted with new fonts. It's such a subtle little difference, but to make it all the Muppet universe, they changed everything's font. So even though it's exactly the same street sign, it was updated.
Okay.
Or have a Muppet smashing through it.
Yeah.
Yes, or have a
Beaker.
Muppet on smash into it, but a 2D Muppet to match the style.
Right. Yeah, no, it was cool. I liked the changes. I feel like I like it more now thinking back on it than I did while I was in it. I think when I was
it took like ride 3 or 4 for me to really appreciate it.
It took me ride 1 and I teared up when we parked.
Yeah. I recorded my podcast earlier today and completely forgot to even mention Waldorf and Statler at the end.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I actually
Which is like theoretically the best thing about this.
Disney released the video that they're in there. And I was just like, well, I can't tell where that is. I kind of thought it was going to be right before the launch.
Yeah.
I was like, what a cool place to put them.
Well, that's what everyone was predicting or wanting. And again, on my podcast, I said, this is my plug, on the Park Stop podcast in a previous episode, I said, they won't put it at the launch because that would distract us. We're too like in the moment and ready to be set. We can't be sitting there casually laughing at the end of a ride. That's when we'd be giggling and having fun. That's where you put the jokes. We're calm then. We're not the anticipation of going 60 miles per hour in 2 seconds. No, they would never do it at the beginning. And then we were joking back and forth about what they would say if they're at the end of the ride at the break run. That gives you more time to make jokes. And we're like, hey, look at that woman in the goofy mask. And then they say like, sorry again, lady. Like it could all be like callback jokes. And then for them to do it.
I didn't see that one.
Exactly what we said.
Do they say that?
That is one of the things they say.
Wow.
I only caught the tail end of it and someone else was recording and I was like, no way. And they do the bolted to the seats
They do
thing.
the bolted
We've been
anytime.
bolted to the seats for decades.
Yeah, I saw that.
Like they call back their own jokes from the other show.
There is quite a few callbacks to Muppet Vision that I really appreciated. Like You Got a Minute and a Half is still in the pre-show.
I screamed. I was so happy at that one.
Yeah, so did we.
One funny thing about Waldorf and Statler is right outside they have a bucket or a giant crate full of tomatoes, so they can throw them at you.
Oh, that's good.
But I also like that there's references to Rock and Roller Coaster. There's like, how about some backstage passes? I love
Yeah.
that idea.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
how we love our fans. Like that whole exchange is word for word.
And they didn't. I mean, maybe they did. I was gonna say like they didn't even have to change Kermit's hand position.
Yeah, to make him do the no finger in the middle.
Yeah.
Someone said there was a like a drawing tool hand puppet or something sitting on a desk, and it was doing the shocker
No way.
in the pre-show room, and then by the next morning it was back to like just a straight hand.
Wow. So even
I
this
don't know
has
if that's
that.
true.
It's a tradition for this ride. Every version has to start with the shocker and then eventually lose it.
Well,
matter
this one
how
lasted like an hour probably.
Yeah. But hey, it counts.
It counts.
I
It's a
think
fun factoid for the future.
Yeah.
I think it's funny that people or bands like going to GeForce Records and being so caught up in being there that they forget to go to a whole concert.
Yeah. GeForce Records is where bands go to record songs that they already released decades ago.
And then forget to go to a live concert that people are at waiting for them.
Yeah.
I will say they fixed that plot hole in that they said, we're rehearsing for the big show.
Yeah. They're not recording.
They're not recording. They're just using the space.
Oh, okay. I accept that.
I don't know why I did a Waldorf Statler's voice.
It was a little
We're
bit.
Rehearsing for the big show. I know that's an old Western man. How does
mean-
Dr. Teeth sound?
Dr. Teeth sounds kind of like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we were recording for the big
why
show.
did you tell us the show was coming up?
Yeah. When you realize which characters were played by Jim Henson and you kind of start to hear that they all sound mostly the same except for Kermit, which is basically Jim Henson's actual voice. Like Dr. Teeth, Ralph,
Rolf?
I like the Sesame Street ones. Ernie is just nice Kermit.
yes, which Kermit is already pretty
You're
nice.
the one. You make that time. Oh, it's so fun. I'm like, that's just Kermit, but nicer.
Yeah. Well, and Bert is just
Angry Miss Piggy.
Fozzie.
Oh, is he? Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, Dr. Teeth rules. I love him. I love the Electric Mayhem.
I did get to meet Dr. Teeth and Animal.
Okay, yes, I saw that picture and I was confused because I didn't know you went to the media event. I was like, where did Alicia meet them? That's awesome.
I started my day by doing that. I have a vlog over on my second YouTube channel, Park Stoppers available on YouTube now. And I had no idea what to expect. And I was like, you get to get a photo with the real Muppets. I was like, what do you mean with the real Muppets? And there's like two dudes laying on the floor with the real Muppet costumes, like on their hands. And I'm like, oh my God, that's the real performers. Like they're really there. And I felt bad because like they were ready to go on a break because they're like, famous actors who play Muppets.
Yeah. Well,
and not just there for a photo with a bunch of influencers.
if it was Dr. Teeth and Animal, you said, right?
Yeah.
So that's I think that's Bill Beretta and Eric Jacobson play those two roles now, which
Okay.
That's big. I love Bill Beretta. He does Bobo the Bear is my favorite character he does.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah. He does a bunch of his range of voices is very wide. Like all the time I learn like, oh, Bill Beretta does this character too. And I'm like, I never would have guessed that. Doesn't sound like Bobo at all, or Dr. Teeth or whatever other characters he does. Eric Jacobson does basically all of Frank Oz's characters though. He does Piggy, Fozzie, Animal, Sam Eagle, all those.
It was hard not to look at the real people. That's right. And the PhotoPass people had to remind everyone, look up for the photo because we're too busy chatting with the Muppets. And I'm trying to make eye contact with Dr. Teeth, but I'm like, oh my God, these people are really here. This is real. They're not. They could have just set them on a pedestal and it would have been the same photo. Yeah. But we wouldn't have been smiling as big. But yeah, they were saying like, we need to go on break, and they're like, there's two more people because they have to go to us because we had something scheduled. So they were rushing us through, me and someone else, and like I felt so bad, but at the same time I'm having a conversation. So like the real person is talking to the media person, and then Dr. Teeth turns to me and starts talking to me as Dr. Teeth, and I'm like, how do you do that? Just turn off your human self and turn on Dr. Teeth.
Yeah.
And he's having a full-on conversation with me while I know he's probably got a pee real bad or something.
Yeah.
They're pros, is what I was saying, and I apologize that you had to spend 5 more minutes. I'm so sorry. I felt so bad.
Yeah, I know
But you
that
can
Bill
see my
Beretta.
smile. I was excited.
I know Bill Beretta and Eric Jacobson listen to this. They are honorary friends of the show.
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
they'll
so
hear
cool.
my apology because I felt bad about it.
Yeah. That's so cool though that they were there and that you got to do that. I think meeting a Muppet is like near the top of my bucket list. Like the real Muppets.
Or seeing them like
It's-
perform like that.
Yeah.
It's good that it wasn't Rizzo the rat, or it would have been the last thing I accomplished on my bucket list.
You could have grabbed him too and ran away with him.
Yeah.
No, would have dropped dead instantly when I walked in the door.
What other highlights do we have from, I guess the pre-show is so good.
Well, I have it set up.
It's
so that
really
we can-
good. It pluses that pre-show 100
yeah.
times, even though it's the same exact plot.
Yeah. To my only complaint about the pre-show, I think, is that if you're not in the very front row up against the window, you can't really see anything. And I don't remember that being an issue in the old version.
Yeah, well, because they moved the screen forward, so now we're in the booth
Right.
watching them record.
Rehearse.
Sorry, rehearse.
Yeah, that room
rehearsing.
is smaller before the screen. I did realize that.
Yeah. But other than that, like, I feel like most people in the room didn't even see Scooter.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah.
See, I was up against the glass, like just like breathing heavy and like fogging it up. Like, oh my god, look at them, they're in there.
This is one of the few cases. Usually I'm very, very conscious about like blocking people's view and trying to position myself in a way where like the people behind me can see. And this is one of the only times I've like ignored that impulse and just been like, no, I need to see this. Like,
I just like stayed at the very far right or the very far left, so like people could still see everything, and I'm also still at the glass. I felt like that was a good compromise.
yeah,
I
that's
was
fair.
standing on a kid to make sure I could see.
Yeah, I got on a toddler's shoulders to make sure I could get a good view.
My second time walking
Sorry,
through the
little one.
pre-show, and I realized, wait a minute, the Muppet on the screen on the left is random every time.
Oh yeah, there's
Like I did not realize that the first time.
distraction.
Oh, who did we see?
We saw Sam Eagle.
Oh, okay, yeah.
There are 5 that I've found.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I've gotten Sam Eagle, Fozzie, Miss Piggy, and what's his name?
Swedish Chef.
No. Yes, Swedish Chef, but like, who's the Miss Piggy's handler in
Oh,
everything?
Uncle
now?
Dead- Uncle Deadly.
Uncle, yeah.
He's with Miss Piggy.
She's like, I was a disaster. Like, no, you were great, Piggy. And she walks off. She was terrible.
And that's kind of I've watched a little bit of the 30 minutes that they recorded for that first room, and he's with her the whole time. So he's like her new, I think she calls him his valet or her valet.
Okay.
And like
Yeah,
there's a
I've
joke
always
with,
like since the ABC show, he's like just been her handler
Yeah.
every time now.
He's her like personal assistant.
yeah. And
Even in the digital shorts that they did.
Yeah, the Muppet Now on Disney
yeah,
Plus
yeah.
thing.
I love Uncle Deadly. I'm glad he's there. Yeah, she's with Darren Chris, and he keeps like popping up and reminding her things. Then he's like, I got to get a handler, and he's like, they're very expensive. But yeah,
Ken Marino was one of the ones I saw in the hallway there.
Oh yeah,
Oh wait, you saw him in the video?
Good to have him back.
no, in the hallway after.
Oh, his picture. Yeah,
No, he's in the pre-show video, the
Oh, in
video
the
when you
hallway.
walk in the rotunda too.
because we
Oh,
did
okay.
see. There's
And
a picture. There's a picture of him
Yeah.
on the wall right before you get to the actual like launch.
After the engineer of the week, and it's all Scooter, and there's one more, and it's like an honorary
G-Force
engineer.
legend.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
what it
that's
is.
what it is. Yeah. But at the end too, when the concert's happening, it shows a lot of the celebrities that were in the Rotunda video and now watching the show, and Ken Marino's there too.
Oh,
Oh, okay. So is Weird Al in the Rotunda
He
video?
is. Yeah.
Oh,
He's
okay.
with Fozzie.
Because we didn't get to spend any time in that Rotunda watching that video.
Yeah, we waited outside, and then they started pulling people in, and we walked right by it, and then waited right after.
I walked right through every time, but because I went through 7 times, it was 7 different celebrities.
Yeah.
Literally every time it was different.
I don't think we saw any celebrities in the.
I don't think we
when we
did,
were in there.
no.
We only saw like Piggy and Kermit and.
One time I saw Kermit, and I don't know who that was, like a stagehand,
Okay, like a person or a Muppet.
a Muppet. And then every time after that was a Muppet and a celebrity. that I
Okay.
saw. I saw like 4, I think.
I know that that's like 30 minutes, maybe 40 minutes.
It's 30.
Oh, it's 30.
think.
Okay.
Because we were watching the concert footage at the end, and we saw like Weird Al was standing on the. We're big Weird Al like fans. He's a legend and hero to both of us. And when I saw him in the end, he's just like standing in the wings of the stage, watching, and I was like, "That's it." Weird Al is in this thing for like half a second.
No, he has a segment. My co-host got to see that as his segment when he walked through
Okay.
for Pass Holder Previews.
Yeah.
So I know he's in there.
I need to see that.
He's making jokes with Fozzie.
Good. What's Travis Barker doing? Is he doing a drum off with Animal or something?
I don't know. I didn't see that part.
Okay.
There is
Usually
one.
they're sitting next to whoever they were with in the rotunda
Yeah.
in the end audience, I think.
Okay. I don't think I saw Travis in either. Well, I know we didn't see him in the rotunda, and we didn't see him in the end video because as soon as we saw Weird Al, we said, "There he is." Okay, we're good. We can go.
One of my favorite.
Once I heard Ken Marino was in the end video too, I sat there for pretty much the whole music video to find. I wanted to get a little shot of footage of him
Yeah,
for my video.
that's really, really fun that they brought Ken Marino back, and of course the Muppets would do that. You know, I feel like that's more of a Muppet thing than like a Disney Imagineering thing.
Yeah. What's amazing is I was talking to the lead story designer for this attraction, and I did a little interview, and I was asking him about like his favorite cameos, and he was talking about Ken Marino. When Ken Marino first got that gig, it was a non-speaking role. He had just come out to Hollywood. Like that was an early job for him.
Yeah,
Like that was just like, hey, here's a paying gig. He didn't even have a line. And then he became famous later. So we all know like, hey, that's Ken Marino, but he's not like, he wasn't famous at the time when they recorded
right.
it.
He was just some guy.
Was he on The State?
I think so.
Was he on what?
The State. The State is like Michael Showalter, Michael Ian Black. I feel like Ken Marino is part of that.
MTV comedy skit show.
Yeah. I never actually
Was he
saw
the
it.
I want to dip my balls in it guy?
I've never seen The State, so
He is in the state.
Hold
yeah.
on.
okay.
This is very important.
I want to dip my balls in it, and it is him, yeah.
Oh my God.
And if you're listening to this and you're like, I don't know what you're talking about, he is in the original Rock and Roller Coaster pre-show as one of the guys.
He's like the audio engineer sitting at the like soundboard.
Yeah, he's what the Penguins are now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you ever have Ken
The
Marino,
90s were a weird time that's a skit that would be a recurring character. A guy holding 2 golf balls just running around going, I want to dip my balls in it. The bar was low.
One more fun character in that Rotunda video, and I don't know if she's in the end concert video, but Ileana Douglas, who plays Aerosmith's
Aerosmith's like manager.
their manager, she's in there, and she's like
So
massaging.
it's like, Sal, I'm going to need a big car.
Yeah.
Better make it a stretch.
Yeah, so she's massaging Kermit, and he's very stressed, and she's like, "You look stressed. Let me give you a stretch." And then she's stretching him. She's like, "Actually,
That's good.
let's make it a super stretch." And she lifts his little arms up, and he goes, "Ah!"
So good.
And then he's like, and then he leaves, and then she calls up and she goes, "Hey Sal, who represents the Electric Mayhem?" "Okay, good." And then she walks away.
Oh my God. All the references from everything she says.
Yeah.
Even so, in the pre-show, Scooter's mug. Did you see what that said?
I
have it written.
did, but I forgot already.
Well, it says number 1. Hold on, where'd it go? It says number 1 stage manager, but then right above that, it just says, "Hey, hey, hey."
Oh yeah. Hey, 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 hey. That's what she says. It's her first
She
line,
says,
isn't it?
"Hey, hey, hey, you guys are supposed to be at the concert an hour ago."
Yeah. That's her first line.
That's her first
And
line.
then Steven Tyler goes, hey, 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 to what?
And now it's on
like he's
Scooter's mug.
improvising. It's too obscure.
It is.
Yeah. That's not something I
We're
would
still
recognize.
in it.
No, but they did it and they didn't have to.
Yeah. That is nice. There was we talked to a cast member afterwards who was telling us some of the Easter eggs, and one of the other Aerosmith Easter eggs that's in there is like on the loading platform.
Yeah. On the cardboard boxes that are telling you what to do. On the second one, the last one before you load, to the right of it, down the side, it says K this way up, as if like walk this way.
Okay.
Right, but the WAL of walk are not there, so it's like legally it doesn't actually say that, but it is.
Yeah, I was wondering if they, like, that was something else I predicted. There wouldn't be any allusions to Aerosmith's lyrics itself or Aerosmith or the songs from the ride, but there could be allusions to the ride.
Right.
And then, like, hey is okay, or how about some backstage passes? But you can't. I thought a good one would have been like waka waka this way out,
Yeah.
Right.
like for the exit sign or something. But I was like, no, they're not going to do that because that would be too close, legally distinct from. They don't want to pay any license at all to Aerosmith.
Yeah.
Right.
And when Fozzie pops up and says, "Dude, look like a lady, huh?"
Ah!
That's something that Statler and Waldorf could say. Hey, that dude looks like a lady. It's like, Statler, this is not. We can't.
This is not 1990.
Yeah,
something.
you can't. That's a sensitive topic.
Sorry, lady.
Don't misgender people.
But I mean, they still do. They say the Goofy Mask joke again.
Yeah.
So it's still, but it's somehow more tactful than the actual lyrics to an Aerosmith song.
Yeah.
One sad thing that I'm sad is gone are the marble doors.
The marble doors.
There's a Easter egg for
There
them
is.
somewhere.
Yes, there's a lot of posters. A lot of these Easter eggs are posters, and there's one of them that says Angus McGonagall's creator of the finest marble doors. And Angus McGonagall is a Muppet that isn't. He's like a big. He looks like Grimace,
Oh, okay.
but he's wearing a kilt, and he's in like one episode.
Yeah, I feel like I can kind of picture who he is.
Can you picture that?
A little bit.
Okay.
I think there's a cup of marbles somewhere too.
There's a jar of marbles. That's what my friend told me also when we were leaving, the cast member.
That is taken from the door.
They are taken from the door. It's underneath the fireworks in that little middle room that no one can go in, that weird little cage.
Yeah, we can't go in there, but our fingerprints are all over them.
Yep. And tongues, maybe.
We've all rolled our hands on that door.
And tongues.
Yeah, we made sure to touch all the marbles on our last ride of Rock and Roller Coaster.
When we were leaving, as soon as we saw it, we said, "I'm glad we licked those before we left."
Yeah.
We didn't lick them.
Those germs preserved forever.
Yeah. A piece of our DNA is in that ride still.
Nice.
Somewhere.
They definitely didn't wash them before they put them in that jar.
No, why would they?
No. That's extra work. But yeah.
One thing I didn't see on the ride until after I got back was obligatory Easter egg.
Oh, yeah. And that's
The Waldo silhouette that's an added sign on the ride.
Oh, and it says obligatory Easter egg on
that's
it.
what the
It
road
literally
sign, yeah.
says obligatory Easter egg, and it's a silhouette, and it's like not even that easy to comprehend of Waldo.
Yeah.
And it's like
Yeah.
it's like a walking sign or yield sign, but like instead of yield, it's Waldo.
I'm sure these signs, there's so much fun stuff on them, but like you're just moving too fast to really be able to look at them
Yeah.
with detail.
That's why I was happy that PizzeRizzo just said it's rat pizza instead of the city's top rated pizza with the blinking. Like, you got to get to the point.
Right.
We're just driving by real fast. It just says it's rat pizza.
Yeah.
The Waldo sign replaced the loop sign.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, the loopy sign. Okay, so there was a sign there.
Every single one of these, I have what they replaced. So that none of them
What
are
about the
new.
fork in the road?
The fork in the road was just another building on the right.
Oh.
So we passed through two buildings. The
So
left
these
building.
supports are being recycled.
Yep. Every single one
Even
of
when
them.
there's a new thing, it's taking over an old thing.
Even the shapes of them. So like the Gonzo one is the same shape. They just painted the whole thing black and put Gonzo and the flyers through it.
Oh.
So I don't think they did. I don't think they took anything down. I think that even like
Wait, was that the donut?
the Ring of Fire was the donut. But
Yeah, that's what I mean.
yeah. So
Why
right,
didn't I not make that connection?
Gonzo was a Thai taco sign.
Huh.
So it was like the food, and Sweetums was the big burgers. So it was like when we were going through all the foods.
Oh.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask what Sweetums was. Sweetums is holding park maps like Drew Carey on Superfan Limo.
Yeah.
And that's a nice touch. Now we're alluding to other things that are similar.
I feel like that's something Sweetums did in at some point is like, you know how in the first Muppet movie all he wants to do is go to Hollywood and he's like running the whole time. I feel like him doing like star tours of like the stars' houses.
But he's posed and he's holding it wrinkled exactly the same way as the eventually Monsters Inc. replaced yellow guy who was Drew Carey holding a.
Yeah,
he's even got one leg up, I think. But yeah, you're right. Now I need to look back on the Muppets.
Do you think that's an intentional superstar limo? I mean, we were in a limo on the ride.
That's true.
And and we're going through Hollywood.
I want to believe it is.
It has to be.
Yeah.
It is now.
And it's just as kitschy and like, silly.
Yeah.
So
officially that is a superstar limo
pose is way too similar.
reference. Did you know Drew
the fact that the Muppet reference gives them some like subterfuge.
Yeah. Did you know that Drew Carey is the person inside the Sweetums costume all along? Alicia, I know that you had limited time, so whenever you are needing to leave, we have a tiny helicopter here that you can just take it to go home. Okay. Are we nearing the end of your time?
Yes, I have to get back to mom duties, but before I board the tiny helicopter, I'm trying to think what my final thoughts are. I think, weirdly, I'm optimistic about this existing. It's the same, like even the Haunted Mansion Muppets, like I thought that was weird. It was when Imagineering like took over the Muppets and I was like, okay, I guess we're just going to do Disney World, Disneyland related Muppet things. And they did those like shorts at Disney World and Epcot and stuff. And I was like, I guess this is all we're going to get. It's just like Imagineering doing fan service for ride stuff. But then when we actually get a ride overlay and we get to experience something Muppets all the time and can go ride it and it has the randomization built into it, it's a totally different thing. And I guess also we're coming off the heels of the Muppet special, which was actually amazing.
Yeah.
And I want a full season run and I want it to never end of a Muppet show. But also it's coming at a time when I've finally gotten used to new Kermit.
Yeah, he bothered me less than ever before.
Me too. Yeah, I was thinking about that when I was getting ready. I was like, oh, I heard him, but only for a second and I wasn't mad about it.
Yeah.
It took 10 years and but I think I'm here. And it's the same thing happened like with Muppet Christmas Carol when what's his face took over for Jim Henson. It takes time to get used to it. And during the new Muppet special, like when he was introducing Rizzo singing Blinding Lights, I was like, you know what? I'm good with it. I'm good with him. He's doing fine.
Yeah.
So all the things have come together, and I think it's a great time to be a Muppet fan. And that's a weird thing to say, considering we just lost Jim Henson's last Muppet thing.
Yeah, it is. It's bittersweet. But it does feel to me like finally the people in charge of making Muppet things actually understand what the Muppets are good at and what they're for.
Right. It is like Muppet Treasure Island or Muppet Christmas Carol. Muppets are best when they're just doing their own version of something. And this is their version of Rock and Roller Coaster.
Yeah, I guess that's a good way to look at it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like for a while it just felt like the people in charge of making Muppet stuff just didn't know what the Muppets actually were. They thought they understood what the Muppets are, and they kept getting it wrong. And I think now they're getting it right for the first time with the last,
the show. With
the Muppet Show special, with this ride. Maybe only those two things.
I think
so far.
Haunted Mansion was pretty good.
We got little glimmers here and there of characterizations, but it's never been a full product until these last two things.
Yeah. Between the ABC Muppet Show, which I think also nails what the Muppets actually are, and
yeah, but the storylines were so awful at the beginning that it destroyed any chance of it living on.
Yeah, I do really love that show, but I understand why it couldn't survive. But yeah, I think it's awesome.
Yeah, every time they keep saying, all right, we're doing a Muppet movie and that's going to reboot the show. And actually, we're not going to reboot the show. We're going to make it this weird little Disney Plus short that is boring.
Yeah.
And then now we are rebooting the show, but we're only doing one episode.
Yeah. To see if you like this. You guys like this?
Oh, you love it? Well, we're done.
Yeah, too bad.
I don't know. They'll probably make more.
I do think
like
they
2
will.
or 3. They'll just be one-offs.
I would love it if we got 2 a year.
No, 3 a year.
Yeah, that'd be fine. Tide us over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see a new movie that's actually like Treasure Island or Christmas Carol that isn't just, hey, the Muppets have to save the theater and get back together and we're all at different places and we have to get the gang back together, because that's what every Muppet product has been since Disney took over.
Yeah. They only know how to do one. Again, they only know what the one thing. Jason Segel understood the Muppets, but Disney didn't.
Yeah, but that was that story, though. It was supposed to be the took it off, and then the sequel happened and they didn't know what to do and they floundered and it was done.
Yeah.
And everyone on the internet is always like, what movie would you see with the Muppets and who would you play who? So people want this. People want...
The Great Gonzo.
Yeah.
The Great Gatsby with Gonzo, right?
Oh, yeah.
I would
get it?
Yes.
Sweeney Frog. Sweeney Todd, but it's Kermit.
You know what? I'd be okay with that too.
Yeah.
No, we need to do like a classic that no one's that familiar with. That way they can take liberties to it.
Do the Muppets they don't live on Sesame Street?
No.
But it could be the demon barber of Sesame Street.
Oh God. Anyway, my thing is, I just feel optimistic. I'm gonna go when we're recording this. Tomorrow's the official grand opening. I don't know if I'm breaking the realism of the recording here, but I wasn't planning it, but I think I'm gonna go in the morning. I gotta be there.
Yeah.
I love the energy of this and the fans and the having something to appreciate Muppets again.
Yeah. Even though it's only been a few months that we haven't had something, it is nice. It does feel like this feels pretty good, this Muppet thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's a fresh feeling, you know. I still got one song to look forward to, and I wonder how many times it'll take to ride to get. Song 2 really is the best, though. It's like this Ride September. You're gonna love it whenever you got it.
Yeah. We also found out, as a last little tidbit, like the ride used to have one song assigned per train, and now every train has a randomized sequence of the songs.
It's the Cosmic Rewind technology. It's any car, and they all have the same license plate too at the back, which you can buy in the gift shop.
Oh, cool.
And so that gives me optimism that they'll add more songs.
Oh yeah, they
maybe
potentially
at the
could.
holidays 1 year and then never again, just like Cosmic Rewind.
run Kermit. They'll put that in there.
Run. Why Kermit?
Because it was Run. Okay, Run Rizzo.
Well, Electric Mayhem does a cover of Run Rudolph already.
But they won't do that. They'll do what Guardians did and make Run Rocket.
Which is take a knockoff that's similar enough, but no one knows, so it has no emotional attachment and just ruins the ride.
Yeah. And everyone has to ride it that way.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, thanks for being here, Alicia. I'm glad that I didn't know that you had experienced so much with this ride. So
yeah, we barely got to do it once.
Yeah. They said, don't look at anything.
There's still a lot I still haven't found, and I went because I kind of ran to the ride every time. So while I saw the pre-show every time, I didn't really look around at all the little hidden things that much because I was too busy trying to maximize my time to try to get all the songs. So I still have a lot to look, and when I'm standing in line and bored, I'll have at least the opportunity to look closer.
Yeah. And I went through as much information as I could and found a lot of the Easter eggs and everything. So after you leave, we'll go through everything and start to finish.
Did you see that the PizzeRizzo flyer has misspelled PizzeRizzo twice?
No way. On purpose?
Yeah.
PizzeRizzo. I'm looking at it right now. Pizze.
Isn't that how
he's right.
He
it's
is correct.
A that's wrong.
Look
in the second paragraph.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
There's an A accidentally.
Oh, PizzeRizzo. Yeah.
Which is how people would misspell it because it's how they think it's pronounced. It's supposed to be like pizzeria, which has an E in the middle.
Oh. I don't think I ever realized that that's what it was supposed to be.
I didn't realize it.
It's not the best pun.
No.
Just one part of its charm, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of these Easter eggs, like you would not be able to see without like a magnifying glass.
I zoomed in with my phone. So I don't know if you're looking at my photo.
No, I'm looking at the ones that Disney put out of them being able to go where we can't and take pictures of them.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah. Like there's a hot dog cart and it has so many little things on it that I love.
Huh.
There's hurt dergs.
Hurt dergs. I got hurt derg at Swedish Chef's hurt dergs.
Like the topic.
Okay.
There's a lot.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, of course. And
here's to 20 years of a Muppet coaster until they retheme it to something else someday.
Maybe Powerline next.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or
After the live action remake of a Goofy movie.
oh
yeah.
no,
That's gonna be ugly. Or a live action remake of the Muppets. They don't realize that they haven't remade it and just do the same movie again.
yeah. But they have actors as Kermit. They're not Muppets. They're just like humans playing all
It's The Rock as Kermit.
Yeah. All right, Alicia, thanks so much. Enjoy the little helicopter, and we'll send for it after, next week.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, ooh. All that debris just fell all over me.
Yeah. We should clean up real quick and then come back.
Yeah, we'll take a break and we'll be right back. And we're back.
We are back.
We cleaned up the hole in the ceiling.
Yeah. And we just patched it up with more ceiling, so it looks like it's better.
Yeah. Hey, big thanks to Alicia for being here.
Yeah.
How exciting.
That was cool.
Yeah.
We want to have her back on eventually for like a full like big dumb episode.
Yeah, a topic of her choosing that maybe is something we wouldn't otherwise talk about.
Yeah.
But that invitation is out to a few people of like, hey, we'd love to have you on if there's something that you want to bring to us,
Yeah. To her, to Cha-Cha from Rainforest Cafe.
Yeah. To Cha-Cha from the movie Grease.
Cha-Cha from the movie Grease. She likes to dance. That's why her name is Cha-Cha.
Yeah.
And then Ronald McDonald and Grimace together.
Yeah. We'll get them all on eventually.
Yeah, one day.
Okay, so now we're going to go in a little more thoroughly.
Yes,
detailed.
and in order of like the whole ride experience.
So the first thing we did was hear the song Skater Boy by Avril Lavigne outside in the courtyard.
And we showed up a little bit later than we should have, and they said, you are not allowed in here.
Yeah.
Sorry, you should have taken off 2 days of work. And
not even a guarantee that you're going to get to
play
ride.
our lottery.
Yeah.
And then if you don't make it in the 5 minutes I want you to, then you can't do it.
Yeah.
So then after the fight, we went in. And then once we got in, we were taking pictures with the big guitar, and we would smile, take a picture, and I'd look angrily over at the cast members that would not let us in. And also, there's no one in line. Like, there's 5 people in line to check your thing.
It was way longer on the last day of Aerosmith than it is on this pass holder preview day.
Yeah.
The line is like a normal length.
The line is half of the outside area, if that gives you an idea. We're still waiting outside, but they didn't have all of it even open.
Yeah, it was like just down to the guitar.
Yeah.
Once, straight line down to the guitar.
But the guitar, that line was to scan your ID, your thing. And then once you're in the queue.
Oh, yeah, it didn't come out of the actual, where you would scan your lightning lane or whatever.
Yeah, and then it was just like a few switchbacks, like constantly moving too.
Yeah.
And then right up into the thing.
It was a very normal what was the posted wait of it?
No, it didn't even have it. Like, they didn't even want to let us know.
We waited maybe like 30 minutes.
That's what I was going to say. 20 minutes, 30 minutes. But yeah, outside is a new outdoor loop.
Yeah.
And Rolf is kind of the host of it.
Yeah, he's like the
DJ, the MC. Caitlin was not happy about that.
No, Caitlin wasn't happy about, I don't think, anything about this.
If she shows up at any point because she's at work right now, she will tell you how much she did not like a lot of this. Yeah.
In a way that actually doesn't make any sense to me at all.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like, she liked Aerosmith that much.
Right.
She's mad about the Muppets.
And she loves the Muppets. So I don't understand why it's not nice that it's Muppets.
She liked the guy that's like, hey, and that's the biz, and that's what it is. And
a thing that only she would have a connection to.
She doesn't like hearing, hey, here it's me, Rolf. I hope you guys like the music.
Right.
Next up is this song. Instead of that, she likes the guy that's like, hey, it's me from G-Force Records.
Yeah.
They killed him, too. He's out back. He's dead with the statues from Epic Universe.
Yeah.
Is there any song that jumped out at you?
Well, I had already known like that some songs were there, and so when I heard certain ones, I was like, "Yep, there it is." So, I mean, exciting to hear "Skater Boy." Mm-hmm. Exciting to hear "Ocean Avenue" by Yellow Card.
Yep.
Exciting to hear "Starlight" by Muse.
Excited to hear "Jump" by Van Halen.
I did not hear that. We were inside. You heard it. That it was
I
playing
said,
outside.
hey, jumps out there.
Yeah,
Cool.
but I couldn't hear it.
And just mixed in like Rock and Roll All Night and Believe in Us from Electric Mayhem.
Mayhem.
Rock On.
yeah.
Mayhem, the theme of their TV show.
I think Rock On is actually
There's two different versions.
There's two theme songs. There's like the opening version and then like the
closing.
end credit version.
Oh, Rock On is their song, and then Mayhem is the closing.
Yes.
Yes.
And those are both on the loop. We didn't hear it, but I know that there's a lot of excitement about Famous Last Words by My Chemical Romance being in this loop, which I think is a pretty crazy inclusion.
One of them that Caitlin was happy about is Highway Tune by Greta Van Fleet.
Yeah.
We came out of the ride, her scowl on her face.
Yeah.
After all of us are so happy, and I'm wiping the tears from my face.
She was so mad to see Beaker and Sweetums.
Yeah, she said, I hate this thing.
Yeah. Why isn't this...
over a sign that should just be green?
Yeah.
I wipe the tears away. We go take a picture, one last picture with the guitar, as I look over at the cast members that said we couldn't ride it 20 minutes later.
Yeah.
I said, was that so hard? I looked at them, I said that. And then she goes, wait, this is Greta? This is Greta. And then she starts recording and sends it to her friend, and they were like, we love this.
Yeah.
I said, okay, so that one thing that I've never heard of makes you love this.
There was also, before Greta, a song by The Strokes that I don't remember the name of, but that I like a lot.
If I'd had to guess, it is Hard to Explain, I think.
Yeah.
No, the song is hard to explain. Mm-hmm. It's hard to explain.
It kind of goes like...
Kind of, though, but it's hard to explain.
Yeah, like that. And I heard that as we were walking down the ramp from the store to the exit of the building.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is The Strokes. They picked some cool songs for this. Like, Paramore Pressure is on there, which of all the Paramore songs to pick, I think Paramore's first album, All We Know Is Fallen, is basically like people don't even remember it. I don't think. Mm-hmm. Like, I think for most people, the first album is Riot. So the fact that they went pre-Riot to Paramore's like first single they ever released when Hayley Williams was like 17. That's like throwing it way back, and I appreciate that that's the song they picked and not like Ain't It Fun, or Misery Business or one of those. Like they went before that. Good for whoever picked this playlist.
Yeah, there's apparently 33 new songs. We Got the Beat by the Go-Go's. I like
Love
that
it.
one.
Love that song.
I like older songs. Like that one sticks out to me. Jump from Van Halen.
They picked a lot of like fun 80s and stuff, and then they also picked like the early 2000s like Warped Tour era, like world.
Yeah.
Which I think is a really fun like overlap of musical eras.
I Melt With You, Bowling for Soup.
Oh, that's fun.
From Sky High.
From the Sky High soundtrack. Yeah. That's a great cover of a great song.
Yeah. So that's kind of the outdoor area. Nothing. The only real difference. Well, the whole building is different painted.
I mean, not the whole building, just the guitar.
No, the whole building is. It used to be blue, brown.
Oh, okay.
Now it's gray.
Who cares?
Okay. I kind of don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
It mutes the whole thing, but I guess whatever. The guitar they painted, and I think it was to pop the guitar maybe, but I don't think it needed that. They painted the guitar more than I thought they would. I thought there was just going to be kind of the front, but no, they painted the entire thing. Even as you're walking around the back, I said, well, look at the back of it.
Yeah.
Let's touch it.
we did.
And we did. We blew it a kiss. And then on the bottom are the signs that they released with each kind of Electric Mayhem has a poster.
Yeah.
Like of each one of them. So Lips and Janice.
Yeah, that's up against that like fence. That's basically the far end of the queue.
Yeah. A wall that if they took the villains thing away and made that into Muppets, they would probably blow that wall down.
I don't think so.
Maybe not. It is a ramp. That is a ramp, I guess. So maybe they wouldn't.
Yeah. But those posters are pretty simple.
Pretty simple, kind of boring.
Yeah.
But whatever. It's something they didn't have before. So
yeah, and there was when we saw those, I did ask like, was there anything on that wall before?
And I don't think there was.
Yeah, so at least they added something.
Yeah.
Instead of just replacing things. So I appreciate at least that they put something up that when there wasn't anything.
Yeah.
So that's something.
Yeah. And I got a phone call in that area during when we rode Rock and Roller Coaster for the last time.
Oh yeah.
Right there where those posters were, and I'll never forget that. And I don't know if I should say what it is yet. but maybe it has to do with something very important to us.
Yeah.
And one day, if we ever do a sequel episode to it, I will tell you what it was.
Yeah.
But it was cool. That's it.
Yeah.
And now we're inside the building.
Yeah.
Caitlin said the floor is exactly the same carpet.
Yeah.
Nothing in that room has changed. It's that room that's a circle rotunda room, we were calling it, with the guitars.
Yeah.
And that used to be like, oh, here's like Hannah Montana records coming out. And
Right.
her album and High School Musical Live and just like things advertising.
Posters and ads for like Disney artists.
Yeah. And
who in this world are GeForce Records artists.
Right. And now those are all real screens that show movie.
Yeah.
And it's 30 minutes of like a live footage of people at the concert, like backstage waiting for the Electric Mayhem to show up.
Yeah.
And so they are in GeForce Records. We don't know where they are yet, but that's where they are, practicing for their show. And everyone at the stage is freaking out.
Yeah.
But in that live stream is where we see all the celebrities we were talking about that they kind of announced.
Right.
Weird Al. And they're all kind of paired up with a Muppet during the little clips.
Yeah.
I have not watched the full 30 minutes. I've watched maybe 10 minutes of it. But it's very funny. There's a lot of funny stuff in there.
Good.
A lot of fun Easter eggs in there. There's like Big Mean Carl is in there.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, I'm so angry that the Electric Mayhem's not here. And he just throws up another Muppet. And it's a rabbit. And the rabbit's like, I'm angry too. And then he eats that rabbit again. So like just stupid off the wall funny stuff.
Yeah. I love Big Mean Carl.
Me too. Danny Trejo shows up with Kermit.
Oh, good.
And he goes, I'm so excited for the Electric Mayhem. They better show up. Otherwise, I'm not going to be happy. And Kermit's like, well, what do you mean? What do you mean? He's like, I'm not going to be happy. But I love you guys. And then he leaves. Yvette Nicole Brown.
Oh, yeah.
And I mentioned the Eliana Douglas is in this part.
Yes.
And she says, let's give me a stretch. Give me a super stretch. Talking to Kermit.
Yeah.
But that's kind of all that's happened. I mean, that's a lot in this big room.
Right.
Where we didn't have anything before. We could just sit there. And it broke down. And I waited in this room and for like 30 minutes before.
Yeah.
So if I had a movie to watch.
Yeah, if you had fun, brand new, exclusive Muppet video to watch, that's great.
Yeah.
I would prefer to, well, I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I was about to say I would prefer to break down in the next room where all these like instruments and props are on display, but I don't want to necessarily be in there for 30 minutes.
No.
I just do want to stop in there so I can actually look at everything without being rushed through.
Yeah. Some of the other celebrities are Darren Criss, Aquafina, John Stamos, Neil Patrick Harris, Travis Barker, you were saying?
Yeah, from Blink-182.
Oh, okay. Wayne Brady and Weird Al.
Wayne Brady, that's right. Orlando legend.
Yeah. So next we are entering the room with the marble doors, and they took them off the wall.
Yeah.
And now it's just a big frame, a big metal frame.
But there is Easter egg for them.
There's 2 Easter eggs for them, and we kind of mentioned them earlier, but when we get to those rooms, I'll explain where they are in the rooms.
I'm glad they at least know that they were like, people love these doors and we need to honor them somehow.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
Yeah. And the story of the ride, or of like GeForce Records, is so Yolanda the Rat works for GeForce Records.
Oh, okay.
And she's curating that case with all of things from the Electric Mayhem and the Muppets in general.
Yeah.
And she's in the process of doing that. And that's why on the right, there's like a pile of boxes.
Oh.
Because she's not done yet.
Okay.
Or they just forgot to finish it. And that's the story that they said, instead of paying someone 20 more minutes, just say Yolanda the Rat forgot about it.
Yeah.
But there's one of the things, there's like the record from that just came out, like with the Mayhem stuff on it from the show.
Yeah, their album.
That's there in that pile.
I have that record. I think you do too, right?
I do, yeah.
And like they released that soundtrack for Muppet Mayhem digitally, and it's very long. And the record is not as long as the digital album. And I'm a little bit annoyed that they didn't like curate and select which songs actually go on the record.
Yeah.
It just ends at a certain point, and it feels like there are songs that are not on the record that should be, if this is canonically the Electric Mayhem's album. I feel like there's certain covers that they had on the soundtrack that like I don't think need to be on the actual record, and you can make room for some of the Electric Mayhem's original songs that are made for the show.
I agree.
Yeah. So that's a pet peeve of mine with the record album.
I just like the idea. So also behind is like the G-Force record logo on the wallpaper.
Okay.
And I don't remember that before.
Yeah, me either.
I think because it was like a carpet back, wasn't it?
I have no idea.
We'll never know. But my favorite thing is the little clipboard that says Yolanda. That's how we know that she's been doing this. Is that she leaves, there's little notes on stuff. But her little clipboard, I guess she left immediately to go to the concert.
Okay.
Because it says Mayhem concert tonight. But just, I also like thinking of little Yolanda the Rat putting these things up.
Yeah.
Like this giant outfit and like Miss Piggy's big outfit. So
it is, and the thing that really stood out to me was how small
yes,
a lot of this stuff is, because I guess like it's hard to know how big the Muppets really are from watching the videos, but like
big in size.
Yes,
we know they're big to us,
right? They're big in terms of how famous they are, but like how large they are in scale.
Yeah,
and when you see like Janice's guitar and Floyd's bass just like in a display case like that, and her guitar is like a foot long, and I was just like, that's the cutest so tiny cute little guitar. I have an Epiphone Les Paul ukulele that is bigger than her Les Paul electric guitar,
and it's to scale, so it looks
it's so
like
small.
It looks like if you look at a picture of it, you're like, oh, that's just a regular guitar.
Right.
But if you look in real life, you're like, that's a tiny little cute guitar.
Yeah.
So right next to that is Miss Piggy's outfit, and it's just like one of her dresses and hats. And then next to that is Kermit's banjo.
Yes.
And it's on a little display with a little log. And Disney Imagineering put out a big video about all the Easter eggs and this area, and they said that is not the original.
Okay.
But they were given the original, and they have it in an archive, but they painstakingly recreated it so it's 100% looks exactly like the original.
Okay. That's cool.
So that's cool. It doesn't have to be the original.
Did they say anything about like whether any of the other props are originals?
They did. When we get to them, we're almost there. So next is Dr. Teeth's keyboard with his little hat on top, and Zoot's saxophone. Who plays the trumpet?
Lips
is trumpet. And then there's little buttons and like guitar picks all around, which are fun.
Yeah.
And then there's two guitars, Janice's guitar and Floyd Pepper's guitar. Both of those are original.
Nice.
From the actual original Muppet Show.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's pretty cool. Real history there.
Yeah.
And then next to that is Animal's cute little drum set.
Yes, it is
so
little.
Cute. And then there's a pile of random stuff. There's Rolf's bust of like Beethoven.
Oh yeah,
that's his, right?
I think
his little Lego minifigure comes with that, and his toy came with that.
I think it's on his piano.
It is. I think so, yeah. But then there's a piano. Oh, it says piano accessories admired by Rolf the dog. So I think all three of these are his accessories.
Okay.
So there's that. There's like a gramophone and then a candelabra.
Okay.
And then right in the middle, right in front of the Beethoven statue, is an empty pedestal.
Doesn't the Beethoven statue have like a Muppet nose though? Or is it like a normal one?
It's a regular nose.
Okay.
There's an empty pedestal, and it says, priceless item of historic and sentimental value. And underneath that is a little note that says, IOU, Ben, return soonish. Who do you think Ben is?
Ben.
Is that a Muppet?
No one comes to mind.
I'm looking at the pictures of us in this room, and they look like they were taken at 0.5, like zoom, go, next.
Yeah, because they were. Yeah.
Because they were yelling at us to leave.
Yeah. I know. Yeah. In the next room, after we had finally left, after looking at these lovingly curated items that they want people to admire, and they were like, do not stop in that room.
Stop looking.
And I was like, if they didn't want us to stop in that room, they shouldn't have put cool stuff in there.
My favorite thing in this Imagineering video, in the last room specifically, like the hall, the alleyway, she says, you guys are going to want to spend as much time as possible in this queue because there is so much stuff to look at.
Yeah.
Disney said that.
Yeah.
And then they came up right up underneath
And
us.
then they walked over to the cast members that work on the ride. They said, do not let anyone spend time in this queue.
They said getting people through this ride is more important than them looking at it.
Yeah.
Make sure they run through this queue.
At one point, there was a cast member that was like, he's like, please keep moving. Please keep moving. I promise the ride is more fun than looking at it. And I was like, we're looking at it because we love this stuff.
Yeah. This is the first time I've ever been in this room ever.
Yeah.
You've probably been here 50 times.
And I've been on this ride, just not when it was Aerosmith, but like I've been on this ride more times than I can count. I've never seen any of this Muppet stuff in here.
Last time I checked, there was no Muppet stuff in here.
Yeah.
And especially, that was in the alleyway. He was yelling at us.
Yeah.
Because we also were trying to recreate all the pictures we took when we ended the ride.
Right. When we saw Aerosmith's last hurrah.
Their last tour. And we did the video. I want to do a little video where we're staring at the car driving away and then looking back.
Yeah.
And that was when he was yelling at us. And then he said that. And I was like, there's so much stuff in here that I can't just be in here long enough to look at it.
Right.
And it's so far away that I need to take my phone out and zoom and look at all these little details. There's pictures that I have that Disney released that I can look at the details, and they're so cool.
Yeah.
So we'll get to that when we get to the alleyway.
Yeah.
But the next room is the room with all the. So it used to be like
it's like the lobby of the
G-Force lab.
Yeah, the G-Force lobby.
Like right before we're going into the recording studio.
Right.
It's where the merge of like everyone.
Yeah, Lightning Lane and Standby and
yeah. And that's why. So like we could have
whatever.
stood and watched that 30-minute video probably the whole time because no one can see us.
Yeah.
But once we get to an area where they can see you, you better move.
Yeah.
And they merge us. We're in that room, and there used to be like records on the wall and T-shirts on the wall, and it's still kind of similar. It's a lot of records, but they're all Muppet records.
Right.
My favorite thing in this room is you have to know where it is. I mean, if you look to the right, it's where Express comes in and Single Riders comes in to the right.
Lightning Lane, not Express.
Sorry. And there's a big portrait of a man named G.P. Gross, and he is the founder and owner of G-Force Records.
Yeah.
And he's Scooter's uncle
Oh.
in the lore.
And he's a Muppet.
Yeah. You think that's how it's Grosse?
Yeah.
Gross or Gross?
Gross, I think.
And he's a character from the show. I'm looking right. Yeah, he's a real character.
Oh.
He's the owner of the Muppet Theater.
Oh, okay, yes.
So he owns all big things.
Yeah.
He owns Muppet Theater. He owns G-Force Records.
That's fun.
That's really cool.
Do you think he owned it when Aerosmith was recording there?
I want to believe that he did.
Yeah.
I'm not going to list all of the records that are in this room because I can't, because they didn't let me look at them. There's also a lot of random pictures.
We were walking through there. They said, close your eyes.
Stop looking.
Do not look.
Put your phone away. There's a Bean Bunny one. It says cute songs. There's also just random pictures of Muppets with the G-Force record background. Yeah, GP Grows. We took a picture with him, even though they yelled at us. There's a Sam Eagle record. It says G-Force Records proudly presents a global musical spectacular. There's the Great Gonzo public domain songs played on alto recorder. Miss Piggy, the Paris in Texas, diva on horseback.
That's funny.
Yeah. And then there's also a little Miss Piggy outfit. Like it's her outfit on that same album.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
My favorite one is a Pepe the King Prawn album. It says, I can't get a picture. I get 4.
Which I forgot to mention earlier when I was listing Bill Beretta characters. Probably his main character is Pepe, but for me, I think of him as Bobo primarily.
Oh yeah,
but Pepe is definitely his most popular character.
Pour Asio. It might be in Spanish, the first part. Like blank blank to hold you is the name of the record.
Okay.
But my favorite part of this record, in the bottom left corner, parental advisory. And there's also the Muppet phones.
Oh yeah.
There's a picture of them in there.
That's the little xylophone guys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's Rizzo. It's all rizzed up.
Perfect.
His is also parental advisory.
Good.
And that's right outside the door. There's a Pigs in Space album.
Nice.
Fifi's got an album. foo-foo songs, notes only dogs can hear. So there's so many fun little things to look at.
Yeah.
Right outside, so we're going to go into Studio C.
Yeah.
But in Studio B, there are random things that are played in there that sound like they're coming from there. Mm-hmm. And while I was standing there, I heard Rolf playing something on the piano. And after he was, I couldn't hear what he was saying because there was a lady watching me, making sure I didn't hear it.
Yeah. Making sure we didn't enjoy anything.
Yeah, she was standing up on the little catwalk thing,
yeah,
looking at me like, don't listen to this. But then when he was done, he said, nothing like the classics. So I feel like it's something he's played in the show.
Yeah, maybe.
And a friend of mine...
Or his... I hope that something better comes along. His song from the Muppet movie.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
It was definitely... I mean, he wasn't singing. It was just...
Okay.
And a friend of mine said that Phenomena can also be heard being played in there.
That's cool.
So I feel like there's probably a bunch that they play
yeah,
as you're waiting and as they make you leave the room immediately.
Yeah.
Next up, we have the pre-show.
Yes.
And we've talked a little bit about it.
Brilliant.
Beautiful. Scooter.
Yeah.
We love
masterpiece.
him.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
I was thrilled.
In the main room, it's a lot smaller than before because they pulled that screen closer.
Yeah.
And I've tried to like scour that whole thing with pictures of what I've seen, and even standing there, I was trying to like, where's Easter eggs or something in here?
Yeah.
There's a PizzeRizzo box in there.
You're looking at it like the guys in the Dan Flashes.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, it's like looking at everything as much as you can.
Hurry! That's something. I know it is. That's something. That's got to be something. And a lot of Muppets is like visual gags too.
Yeah.
So like I'd be looking at something and not even realizing that's a visual gag.
Yeah.
One of my favorites, underneath the speaker to the right of Scooter, is a cast member uniform from Rock and Roller Coaster.
Okay.
And there's on a little shelf, there's dinosaurs, like 2 dinosaurs. What do you think that's a reference to?
2 dinosaurs?
There's like a blue and a red and green dinosaur, like a T-Rex and I want to say it's the ones from Ellen, but why?
Oh.
You know, like it's a Brachiosaurus and a T-Rex.
Yeah.
That fight like in the Ellen ride and also in Disneyland.
Yeah.
And I want to say it's for that, or Dinosaur the Ride, but they're not those dinosaurs. And
yeah, and they're not the dinosaurs from the Jim Henson show.
Were they those? What did that look like?
You don't remember Dinosaur?
Oh, no, not those. Okay.
Dinosaurs?
Okay. Yeah, duh, of course I did. Never mind. Earl Sinclair, not the Sinclairs.
Yeah, not them.
No, they were like plastic one-color dinosaurs.
Right. I don't know what those would be. I guess it must be Ellen, but I don't know. Maybe they're just there for fun.
Yeah. I guess stuff can just be there for fun.
Yeah, not everything has to be a reference to something else.
That's true, I guess.
But like Ellen, seems like the only thing that it could be a reference to.
Yeah. And the penguins are also here, and
yes.
I think they're the same penguins from the
old Muppet Vision.
Yeah.
They don't move that much, so it does seem like they could just be recycled ones.
Yeah. They have a fun little like champagne ice bucket filled with fish next to them.
Oh, cool. Good.
I also like the depth of the screen. The screen felt kind of a little bit.
Maybe. I didn't really know. I didn't clock it really.
There was so much happening that.
Yeah.
But I did look at it. I was
overwhelmed just trying to take it all in.
Yeah. And also behind Scooter is the Black Les Paul. Yes.
There's 2 Black Les Pauls in there.
Yeah, there's one behind him and then one to the right.
All the way to the right.
Kind of hidden.
That one's kind of hidden, yeah. So it's cool that there's 2 in there.
Yeah. And if you're looking at it, as soon as you find it, they yell at you to leave.
Yes. Stop enjoying this.
I said leave. Do you see the yellow line? That's where you need to be.
Yeah.
Not looking at this.
She was basically like with a broom, like pushing us out the door.
Yeah. She said, there's no one waiting on the other side of this door because we yelled at them to keep moving.
Right.
There were people waiting, I'm sure.
Yeah.
On the little TV screen, it's showing like 5 different other cameras, and it's teasing the different musical acts like Kelly Clarkson and Def Leppard on all their band equipment.
Okay.
But the pre-show starts there, practicing the song. Can you picture that? And then Kermit's like, what's happening? They need to be at the show.
Yeah, you should have been on stage an hour and a half ago.
And then there's a distraction moment, is what we'll call it, where a Muppet comes on and says the distraction that they're doing. And there are 5 different distractions.
Okay.
So we saw Sam Eagle.
Yes.
And so it looks seamless. Like you wouldn't know there's 5 different ones unless like even Alicia said it, like that she didn't realize it until
doing it a second time.
Yeah, that it's different. And so Sam Eagle comes up and like, we need someone to stall. And he says, I will gladly reenact the recitement of the Federalist Papers again.
Yeah.
But then he says something about because of the the Patriots throwing tea into the Boston Harbor, the audience is beginning to revolt.
Yeah.
And then the other ones are Fozzie, and he's covered in tomatoes, and he says bad jokes. Gonzo says that they loved his stall tactic, and a huge explosion happens, and then the chickens come out, and he follows them back in.
Yeah.
Swedish Chef has probably my favorite one so far.
Okay.
And we talk about Miss Piggy's. And
oh yeah, she's with Darren Criss.
she's with Uncle Deadly.
Oh, Uncle Dudley. Okay.
And she says, "Oh, the audience loved me. It was great." And
Yeah.
Uncle Deadly's like, he says, "She was an unmanageable disaster." And then you hear her yell, "I heard that!"
Okay.
from the side. But Swedish Chef comes out and he goes, "Rock and rollin'," and he lifts up a cloche and there's a rock and a roll, like a Muppet rock and a Muppet roll. And they say, that was kind of a half-baked gag, and then he slams the cloche back down and he goes, "Rock and rollin'." And then he walks away, "Rock and rollin', rock and rollin'." And then there's a big crash through the wall. And that's when we find out. And then Beaker flies up against the window.
Yeah.
Classically.
Yeah.
And then Bunsen comes on and explains the limo.
Right. Which is
It's an acronym now.
Yeah, and I loved whatever it was, but I don't remember what it was.
I know it. It's lengthy immediate motion object.
Okay.
LIMO. And then Scooter goes, "Oh, a limo." And he goes,
It's pronounced limo.
And then they say, "Well, we need to get them there as fast as possible." And Beaker goes, "How long?" Or Bunsen says, "How long?"
Well, he's like, "Well, factoring traffic at this time of night and blah, blah, blah," and like all these things.
Yeah. And then Kermit says, "He got a minute and a half."
Yeah.
Ah! And that,
Beautiful.
That, of course, is we all looked at each other and went,
We screamed.
Yeah. And then they say, "How about some backstage? You know how we feel about our fans."
Does Dr. Teeth say that?
He does.
Good.
Let's get them some backstage passes. Then Kermit goes, "Backstage passes for everyone, sure, but
Yeah.
get them out of that room immediately. Don't let them stand in the room.
Yeah.
You get the broom back there with the broom.
Yeah.
Hit them in the back.
Don't let them look at the Easter eggs.
Stop let them looking. There's not a shirt from the ride right there.
Yeah, there's not a PizzeRizzo box.
No, get them out." And then we are quickly escorted to the next room.
Yeah.
And I do Scooter kind of goes away.
Oh, does he?
He like goes back down.
Oh, okay.
And I wanted to see if they did anything fun with him, like waving, like Frankenstein waves at the end of Monsters Unchained, if you're kind of waiting there. But I wasn't picking. I was too busy looking at everything and trying to figure everything out.
Right.
But next is that little hallway before we're outside. And as we were saying, on that whole wall is the Employee of the Month wall.
Right.
There's probably 30 pictures, maybe 40, maybe 50. Every single one of them is Scooter.
Yeah, which is a classic joke from the SpongeBob movie.
Yeah. But right next to him is a giant one that says G-Force Legend. And that's Ken Marino, who we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
And then on the opposite wall is just a bunch of the Electric Mayhem outfits. And that's, again, where we were like, look how cute they are.
Yeah, they're so little.
They're so little, so cute. And then in the alleyway, boy, there are a lot of things in here.
Yes, there are.
And
they don't want you to look at any of them.
They don't want you to look at them. They want you to keep going. A lot of it's the same. So the LA Down Under Club is now a comedy club.
Oh, okay.
So there's like a sign next to it saying comedy. LA Down Under Comedy Club. Fozzie performs there.
Yeah.
Pepe the King Prawn performs there.
Cool.
There's flyers for those things for Pepe and Fozzie on the door itself that you cannot even get close to.
Right.
There's so many flyers on that door that no one can look at.
Yeah.
But then they're also on the left. And apparently the single rider line of this ride has so many flyers and like Easter eggs that you can't see on the regular side because you're on the opposite side of that. So before in the middle, there was that little construction site.
Right.
But now that's like where Gonzo stores all his stuff.
Yeah, it's like full of Easter egg stuff. Or not really Easter eggs, more just like
here's stuff we
Muppet
had
stuff.
that we from the thing you love that we blew up.
Right.
It's crates. A lot of crates, a lot of Easter eggs from the thing that we killed. That's all there. Gonzo's stunt school
Yeah.
is like what's there. And there's a door for Gonzo's stunt school on the opposite side of that
Okay.
you can only see from single riders.
Yeah.
But the LA Down Under Club next to that is a little door for a bar called the Squeakeasy. And it's a little rat door.
Good.
And there's small little motorcycles parked outside. And the Squeakeasy says established 1936.
Okay.
Does that year?
Is that Jim Henson's birth year?
It is.
Cool.
So that's fun.
That's good.
And then on the Down Under door, there's the comedy club ones. There's a lot of these same ads, like I said, are kind of all over. Mm-hmm. There's one for Lost Bunny.
Okay, good.
It says, Bunny ran away. Anybody seen a bunny?
Cool.
Contact Sweetums, stage door of Muppet Theater, Hollywood, or just yell real loud. Missing Muppaphone, last seen at G-Fords Records.
Okay.
Answers to Yelly. And there's Contact Marvin. Is that someone?
Marvin.
Maybe he's the one who played them.
Oh yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
He's the guy who hits them with the mallets.
There's a phone number there, and I called it yesterday, and I called the one on the other one that I'm about to read, or the Angus McGonagall one that we talked about earlier, and neither one of them work. I was really hoping they would be real working. Oh no, it was Gonzo has an ad.
Okay.
And that does not work either. Yeah, the Gonzo in his, well, let me read the Angus McGonagall one. Only the best, don't settle for less. Angus McGonagall. The Argyle gargoyle who gargles garwashes gorgeously.
Okay.
Oh no, gargles Gershwin gorgeously. More than just gargles, he are also marbles. Curator of the finest marble doors. Got a boring door? Why not add marbles?
Yeah.
Wait, like a door made from a slab of marble? No, a door covered in glass marbles. Your patrons will thank you. So unique. And the border of this, like the top of it especially, it looks like the marble doors.
And this is in the alley?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
This is in a single rider line. You can really see it and like go up and touch it. And,
Okay.
But it's also on the door that no one can ever look at.
Yeah.
But it's got, like the squares with the marbles in it.
Okay.
All around it. Very fun. And also on that other side is the PizzeRizzo one we were talking about, now hiring. And last one is artichokes aren't a joke. Vegetables unite. Join the Food Actors Union. It's a big Muppet artichoke in the middle. Are you a fruit, vegetable, or other edible thespian who feels they have been unfairly represented on stage? Join us. Together we will ensure responsible working conditions for all foodstuffs. Like, what a weird thing. So fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the Gonzo Stunt School Hollywood has a Visit Us Now. And I don't think, this is call Camilla, I was hoping calling this phone number would be.
Yeah, you would actually talk to Camilla on the phone.
Yeah, but no, she did not answer. Next in this alleyway is a hot dog cart.
Yes.
And I mentioned it earlier. It's big. It has hot dogs on it. I had it. It says, I had a Swedish hot dog at Swedish Chef's hot dog cart. And it says hot dog, like it's spelled that way. And then there's only 3 options: hot dog, a vegetable hot dog, sweet dog with dinnerberries. And there's a lot of toppings. There's ketchup, mustard, onion, spicy pepper, mushroom, bacon, gravy, lemonade, sushi, and paprika and shrimp.
Can you say that in not Swedish Chef voice?
I guess.
So I can understand what you're saying.
It's in Swedish.
Okay.
Looking. I don't know Swedish looking at it, but
yeah,
it's with the little O's and
right.
Ketchup, mustard, onions, spicy pepper, mushrooms, bacon, gravy, lemon.
What?
Lemon.
Lemon. Okay.
Sushi, and popcorn shrimp.
Okay.
Popcorn and shrimp.
From popcorn.
From popcorn. And also sushi. He says that too.
Okay.
He picks up the shrimp and goes, oh, sushi. Because I looked at this earlier when I was making this list. I said, popcorn shrimpy is on the list.
Yeah.
Caitlin's like, okay. So I had to play that.
Real Muppet fans know. Yeah. It's so good.
So good. And then on that cart, there are also above that, there's a street, and it's 1401 Flower Street.
Okay.
And that's where the Disney thing, like one of the Disney headquarters things is.
Okay.
1401, that's why Star Tours is, I think that's where Imagineering kind of is in California.
Oh, okay.
1401 is the Star Tours ride that we're on.
Okay.
Anytime I see it, it's 1401, that's us.
Gotcha.
That's our flight that we're on.
Okay.
Where did I put that? So there's 3 parking violations on the hot dog cart.
Okay.
One of them is, and like reading them are really funny, but how are you supposed to read these?
Right.
It says like the license, there's no license on it. The color is silver. The make and model is junk. On one of them, it just says, the color is dirty, make and model, and then they just said not sure on the third one. But the date on one of them is August 16th, 2001. Does that mean anything to you?
August 16th, 2001.
And the time of issue is 8/16.
August 16th, 2001.
I will say, that's right before 9/11.
Yeah.
But this is Hollywood. So in my mind, I was like, did this thing survive 9/11? But no, this is in Hollywood.
I don't know what that date is. Is that the day that California Adventure opened or something?
Why would it be?
I don't know. I'm just trying to think of any like Disney things or Muppet things that were happening.
February 2001? No.
Okay.
And then on all 3 of these is a name of the officer that signed it.
Okay.
I know 2 of them.
Okay.
And that's, one of them is Frank O.
Yes.
Frank Oz.
Yeah.
One of them is Jim H.
Jim Henson.
Jim Henson. The other one is B. Conway.
B. Conway.
I think he might be like an Imagineer or something.
Maybe.
Because that doesn't sound familiar to you, right?
Not as a Muppet performer. No, I don't think so. So do you know what August 16th, 2001 is?
I don't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was trying to figure it out earlier, and I even found like Muppet Wikipedia, and that date doesn't mean anything to anybody.
Huh.
But yeah. So that's all about the hot dog cart. I mentioned all the flyers, and then the Gonzo Stunt School. So there's the crates from Muppet Vision, the Great Gonzo banner from Muppet Vision, and the airplane that would fly in the banner.
Yeah.
One cool thing is the Mona Lisa,
Oh, yeah.
but that's from Mama Melrose.
Oh, okay.
So that's fun. The biggest thing in here that we all got excited about, that Disney showed us a week before it happened, the Penguin cannon.
Yes.
So that's the cannon from Muppet Vision that the Penguins would shoot at
Swedish Chef.
Swedish Chef with. The PizzeRizzo boxes stacked up, and I wish they would just sell PizzeRizzo boxes.
Yeah.
I would put that right next to my Pizza Moon box.
Yeah.
And yeah, in the Disney video, the lady says, the more time you spend in the queue, the more details you find. Well, duh.
Yeah.
Wish you'd let me.
I'm not allowed.
And now next time I ride it, it's going to be broke and we'll be stuck in there. And I'm going to find every detail.
Yeah. We'll break the ride.
Yeah.
So we can look.
Yeah. Throw something at someone in that launch so that we can look at it. On the back wall where their scaffolding is, something is being painted, and it's a big sign that says blast off, pop off Coke, like soda, super light. Does that sound familiar to you? It looks like a big rocket ship, but it's made out of a soda bottle.
And it's super light?
Blast off is the name of the like billboard, they call it.
No, that doesn't sound familiar.
It's the billboard that Fozzie hides behind in the Muppet movie.
Oh, okay.
So they're painting that, and the construction company that's doing all this, that's making all these things, is Chuck's Construction Company. And I didn't know this reference, but friend of the show, Harrison, half of Torreson, said this is one of his 3 favorite things on the ride. And Chuck was one of the dogs, like in the video, the Muppet Vision pre-show.
Okay.
It's like kind of before the pre-show even starts. It's the guys coming out and they're lifting up the signs, And they're like, up, Chuck, up. Good. Oh, okay. Next one. Down, and he flies it up in the air like, no, do I?
Uh-huh.
Down. You remember those guys?
Yeah.
And they all get crushed by the big Muppet Vision sign. So that's a fun Easter egg to Muppet Vision pre-show.
Yeah.
So in the single rider line, the only way to see it is this way, but there's the door for Gonzo's stunt school.
Oh.
And there's a little note on it that says, at the concert, keys under the mat.
Ah. Yeah.
And that is a reference, obviously, to
Muppet Vision
Muppet
3D.
Vision. And if you look on the floor, the mat is there, and underneath it are a set of like 4 piano keys.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So it's different kind of keys.
Yeah.
under the
Do you
mat.
know if there's a like door regular?
I don't think so.
Key?
I think it's all like stuck to the ground. I don't
Okay.
think you can pick it up. And I don't even know if you can really touch it. We weren't over there.
True.
It was in single rider.
We'll have to go back and ride single riders.
Yeah, if they let us. And then you can also see from this side, there's a box of fireworks, and right next to the box of fireworks is that jar of marbles.
Oh, okay.
And
Cool.
those are marbles that no one in this room has licked from the marble door.
We actually did not.
We
lick
really
them.
didn't. We're not monsters.
No.
It's an inside joke. And so my friend, so we were talking about my friend that is a cast member there.
Yeah.
His name is Josh. He helped us with a little bit of Easter eggs.
Trivia and Easter eggs and stuff.
Trivia. He said that the doors from Muppet Vision are somewhere in the queue as well.
Like which doors? Like the doors that would open to let you in?
That's all I know.
Okay.
So maybe the doors that were in the
classic doors, the famous door.
It could have been the doors that let us in. It could have been the ones that are. I mean, there's stuff in the Muppet Show that came out that is from Muppet Vision. Like there was doors that from like a sign from one of the doors outside, and could have been those doors.
Yeah.
But now we're into the Lock and Roll, which is the parking garage.
Right.
And the story here is that the Muppet Labs has taken over the bottom floor of Lock and Roll, and there's actually a lease that they signed. Like somewhere in there, I don't know, they wouldn't let us look at it. But there's a parking lease agreement with the Lock and Roll. Christopher Beatty, is he somebody important?
It's not a name I know.
Okay. Well, they signed it, and Joe the legal weasel has also signed it. He's one of the tenants.
Joe, I think, is a character that originated in Muppets Now.
Okay.
And I think it's interesting that they're using him so much because he is fun. But Muppet, I did not like that show.
And that's the one with the
Disney Plus one that was like an online streaming show.
Yeah.
I hated that.
What's Muppets Tonight is what I'm thinking of.
Muppets Tonight was the like late night talk shows hosted by Clifford.
Oh yeah,
That
Clifford.
was-
Yeah.
That was on ABC, I think.
Okay. But there's also a flyer. So the people that are loading us onto the ride vehicles are technically interns for Muppet Labs.
Oh, okay.
So there's a flyer for that saying like
Do they have are their costumes different?
I don't
Are they, like,
remember.
Muppet Lab costumes.
probably I would have to guess no.
Yeah.
I think this is a detail that no one cares about. It's just something if they ask, maybe they'll say, "Oh yeah, we work for Muppet Labs."
We'll ask them next time.
Yeah, if they let us. But there's a sign.
We'll only answer one question. No. We're asking the questions. How many in your group? You don't ask us.
Yeah, you don't ask us. That talks about that. Like there's a little stuff. Yeah, and a lot of these things are just like I said, paper little signs that I feel like people are gonna rip off.
Oh.
Like it's not real paper. It's thick like tribute store, what I call tribute store paper.
Okay.
Where it's like a big sticker.
Yeah.
But these are eventually going to be gone. So across the load. Well, let's look at this. So above you are we talked about the cardboard.
Yeah.
I like that little detail.
The ride safety instructions and stuff are like written on pieces of cardboard.
Yeah, and even the TV screens are like hand-drawn animation.
Oh, okay.
Of like Beaker getting in the vehicle and like probably his head blowing off. We didn't look at that very much because they told us to leave immediately.
Yeah.
One weird cool thing on the left is a big blown up hole.
Oh yeah.
With like looks like it was patched back up. That's the joke I made earlier about the hole in our roof that we patched up to look like that.
I see.
But it looks like something blew up.
Yeah.
And they just re-tile or re-concreted it.
Yeah.
And that's where the K this way on the cardboard is.
Yeah.
So across from the load area is on the right. So there's the big Muppet Mobile or Muppet Labs.
Yeah, like an elephant door.
Yeah, well, a garage door, elephant door.
Yeah.
And on the right is the car from the Muppets Most Wanted.
And is that the actual car?
Yes.
That's awesome.
And but they redid it, and it has a big like fan on top.
Yeah.
So Bunsen and Honeydew are using it for some sort of experiment. And then there's also a whiteboard with like the formula for the roller coaster
Okay.
for the limos, and it shows the launch, and then it shows the like they drew a line going up the ramp, but it extends off the board onto the wall over the door, like all the way around.
Okay.
It would have been really funny if they took that and went all the way around the building and did the whole loop of the coaster, but it's fine. It's cute. And for some reason, pizza is like part of it on the board.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Because PizzeRizzo.
I guess there's a lot of pizza stuff. But then to the left is one of my favorite things that we both yelled about,
Yeah.
and that is Muppet Mobile Labs.
Which is something I never got to see when it was actually in the park.
Yeah. I saw it once and didn't believe my eyes. And it was Bunsen driving with Beaker in the back. And he was up on a little bike. And they would interact with people.
Yeah.
And it would just wheel on its own like a Segway.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah.
And seeing this...
One of the coolest things I think they ever put in the park.
Oh, yeah. Like that they didn't need to do.
Yeah.
And they know that. And they said, you know what? We don't need to do it.
Yeah, and so we won't.
So let's throw it away.
Yeah.
Actually, let's gut the whole thing and then put it as an Easter egg.
Yeah.
Which I like seeing it there, and I like that it's there and not in the trash somewhere.
Right.
But it does make me sad thinking, wait, now they'll never do that again.
Yeah, like officially Muppet Mobile Lab is dead.
Yeah. And apparently on the left, so you can only really see this stuff if you're in the lower like 11, 12 rows.
Right.
But there's another open area like where the limo comes out of, and there's a big camera, and it has 3 lenses, and it says camera 1, camera 2, and 3D.
Yeah.
So there's 3 lenses. I think that is from Muppet Vision pre-show. I kind of remember that. Looking at it, like someone explained it to me, and then I looked at the picture of it, and I was like, oh, I feel like I've seen that before.
Yeah. Okay. I haven't seen any pictures of any of this stuff, so.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know.
And the friend that worked there said that there was a motorcycle there before.
Yeah.
And it's still there.
But they took it apart and dismantled it, and the pieces are all over the place, right?
Is it that?
I think that's what he said.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see like wheels and stuff.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what it is. What else? Anything else about the load?
I think those are all the main things.
Yes. Now we get in the vehicle.
Yeah.
And they are painted
Yeah.
new.
They look all psychedelic, like how the Electric Mayhem paint up the
one out front.
Well, the Muppet
bus.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Studebaker that they drive.
Yeah.
They give it a paint job, and this limo has gotten a similar paint job.
Yeah. But the color, the one out front looks a little better. Like the color of it looks more.
Okay.
Like the color of the actual limo that it used to be seems to be repainted, like a lighter blue. But these, it's just the same bluish gray.
Yeah. Like
Like-
that silverish.
Silverish, yeah, with the decals over it. Still cool. I like that it's colorful.
Yeah.
We get in as we round the corner so we're in that alleyway. We can kind of look at everything
Yeah.
a little closer. This is the closest we can get as people
To Muppet Labs. Muppet Mobile
to Muppet
Lab.
Mobile, to all that, but also when we come out and pull away
Yeah.
to that doorway where all the things are,
The squeak easy.
squeak easy, all that. But to the right, you can see another pile of crates. That's their favorite thing, is piles of crates.
Yeah.
That's a big theme park thing that I like bringing up,
Yeah.
is crates and barrels. So anytime you're in a theme park and there needs to be something filling a space,
Yeah.
it's always a crate or a barrel or both.
Yeah.
And maybe one day we'll talk more about that.
I even, the other day, I was talking to somebody and they were like, oh yeah, and they have this new little area. And I was like, and it's like, is it themed? And they're like, I mean, yeah, kind of. There's like crates and barrels, and I was like, of course there is.
Of course there is.
Classic.
I want you to go to a theme park and not find a Crate and Barrel.
Right.
Go to Crate and Barrel, the store, and don't find one there either.
Yeah.
Because I don't think they sell them there.
That's the number one themed store.
It's the Rainforest Cafe is the most themed restaurant.
Yeah.
Crate and Barrel is the most themed store.
Themed store.
But on top of that Crate and Barrel pile up, no barrels, just crates, are Statler and Waldorf's real chairs from Muppet Vision that were in the theater.
Wow.
Unbolted from the seats. There they are.
That's cool.
Yes. And we talked about the 5 rides you can get, or the 5 songs.
Yeah, well, I don't think we listed all of them.
Well,
Not
let's
on
do
this
it.
episode.
No, we didn't.
Yeah.
Maybe we didn't. So song 2 by the Electric Mayhem.
Yes, a cover of song 2 by Blur.
Yes. Love Roller Coaster, which is the Electric Mayhem featuring Jennifer Hudson and Questlove.
Yeah.
And that's the Roller Coaster
of Love. Questlove from Jimmy Fallon Ride.
Yes. Also song from Final Destination 3.
And Beavis and Butthead Do America.
Right. That's what I think of every time is Final Destination 3.
I think of Beavis and Butthead.
Well, look at us.
Yeah.
Rock, Rock Till You Drop, featuring Def Leppard. All of them are sung by Electric Mayhem.
Right.
This one featuring Def Leppard.
Yes, and that is a Def Leppard song.
Okay. There's a fun bit in the pre-show I just remembered in that Q video where they're talking to Def Leppard, one of the Muppets.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's Robin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he's like, do you have a song about sugar? I love sugar. He's like, oh, that's good. Like he doesn't want to allude to what the song's about.
Right.
To this little boy frog. And he goes, can you hear? He's like, yeah. He goes, oh, so you're not deaf? Have you met a leopard? No. Have you seen a leopard? Yeah. Like he just got, like jokes about that. Really funny. And then Walking on Sunshine, we talked about, featuring Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah.
And then last, the song that we got, Born to Be Wild, the Electric Mayhem, featuring Camilla the Chicken.
Yes. And I think when people hadn't heard it, they said, what does that mean? Like, is Camilla singing the whole song? And I knew she wouldn't be.
I figured she wouldn't be.
She wouldn't be. But the way they do use Camilla is so fun.
Yeah, it
where
is.
she's basically just doing background about bok, 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 like that.
Yeah. And like we said, the songs are like Guardians, so there's no way to know which song you're going to get.
Yeah.
Even the cast members, if you're like, oh, I've never gotten song 2, can you find me song 2?
They can't.
They can't. Because they would be able to look at the license plate before and say, oh, this is Free Ride or whatever. I don't remember what they used to say.
Yeah, Sweet Emotion.
Sweet Emotion. Yeah, this is that song. Cool.
Right.
But now it's a fair game.
Right.
We don't know what we'll get.
It's a surprise to everyone.
Yes. One thing I like, so as we pull away and we're about to launch, Beaker and Honeydew are talking to you, and they've said that they have like the whole route mapped out to get to the concert on time, like the best way.
Yeah.
And they said, and we're also connecting the audio to the concert.
Oh, okay.
So that's why we hear the songs.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
they're playing that song as we're driving.
Gotcha.
And that's something that I wish Guardians would do.
I'm thinking about, I'm kind of going back to the song list and knowing just like how the songs usually start or how they started before when it was Rock and Roller Coaster with Aerosmith. And like, you wouldn't really get the song starting before you launch.
No, it was right as it launched.
But I feel like song 2 needs to.
Well, I think some of them do. I think they do, but I wasn't paying attention or knowing the song enough to realize what was starting.
Yeah.
I was just so ready. And we also were stalled a little bit. It didn't launch right away.
Well, and Born to Be Wild does start in a way where like that one, as soon as you launch, the song can start. But song 2 starts with just the guitar and like a simple little drum beat going ding 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 ding. I feel like it needs to launch when it goes to the woohoo.
And it might. It might do that.
Or maybe it just cuts that beginning part off, and as soon as you launch, it just woohoo.
Yeah.
That song rules.
Yeah. But one of my biggest pet peeves with the Guardians of the Galaxy roller coaster is that there's no explanation as to why we hear songs or why there's different songs on it.
Right.
And it would have been just one little throwaway line, and I yell it every time I'm in the pre-show where Rocket's like, "Don't worry, I got all of it right here. We're just gonna do this, and I planned it out." And I also yell, "And I put some tunes on there for you too."
Yeah.
That's all it needed.
Right.
That's it. I would have been happy. But yeah, Dr. Teeth announces the song before we launch. So he says,
does he? Okay.
Born to be Wild, featuring Camilla the Chicken. And then, like, we go.
Gotcha. So wait, in the world of this ride, when they play this concert, like Kelly Clarkson and Questlove and Jennifer
all
Hudson and Def Leppard are all there on stage with them.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Separately, like, singing those songs.
Well, yeah.
Because that's what we see the camera footage, like I was talking about earlier. Like, we see Kelly Clarkson's stuff and Def Leppard's little, like, cases
Yeah.
ready to go on stage.
Gotcha.
So, like, in the backstage area.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, this concert has all these people playing.
I see.
Yeah.
That's a wild concert.
Yeah. But now we're in the ride. Launch is the same speed.
Yeah.
Same everything.
Everything about the ride is the same in terms of like what it does.
Yeah, they did not
motion-wise.
retrack anything. There's no different movements.
Yeah.
So if you're following along with us and you remember the old ride, just picture that in your head.
Yeah.
Now there are only pictures in your head.
I'm sure there's probably like side-by-side footage.
Oh, there already is. Yeah,
Yeah.
It was an hour before I went to go look at videos.
Yeah.
So they're there. So the railings, the highway railings light up as you fly by them.
Yeah.
Those are the same. We do the big loop.
Yep.
We come back down out of it and do another little loop. And as we come out of that, the big spotlights are still there
Yeah.
that we go up next to. Big Hollywood sign, still there.
Yep. Same thing.
Happy to see it. But here's where our first change comes in.
Okay.
Instead of the Whiskey A Go-Go, PizzeRizzo.
Yeah. Beautiful.
And it's the same shape as and everything. It says it's Rat Pizza,
Yeah.
PizzeRizzo. And we, as that happened, we all went, PizzeRizzo!
Yeah.
And then right after that is Worldwide Studios.
Okay.
And that is from the Muppet movie.
Oh, yes.
That's where they go.
Yeah.
And that sign used to be the Roxy.
Okay.
Same shape and everything. After that, we kind of slow down and we see the Civic Center sign. Mm-hmm. And Beaker has slammed into it.
Yes.
Flat Beaker, painted over it. And there's little cracks in it, like
Yeah.
around him, like comically cartoony.
I will say seeing Beaker on that kind of worried me
Why?
because I was just like, oh, this feels.
Because he got hurt?
No, because I was like, it kind of feels cheap.
Oh.
Just painting Beaker onto that thing, I think is like not my favorite thing. Then like the more I see the rest of it and the more I think about it, the whole thing in context, I'm like, okay, I do like it. But that's the first new thing that you see.
Well, no, PizzeRizzo's for two signs before that.
Yeah. But like, I don't know. Seeing
It's
Beaker
the first thing
painted,
that you see that is you remember that sign saying Civic Center
right.
and it being the same sign just painted over.
Yeah. And I was like, that's a little bit, I don't like that.
I like it because I'm a big Beaker guy.
I mean, me too. I like seeing
He's probably my
Beaker,
favorite
of
Muppet.
course.
Yeah.
But just painting him slammed into a sign that was already there to me is just like, I feel like you could have come up with something better.
Yeah.
But it's cool.
He had to be somewhere slammed into something.
Yeah.
So, but seeing the little cracks in the metal, I was like, that's not what metal does.
Yeah.
But we'll let it slide.
Sure.
And then we go to the left, and then we go under a freeway overpass, and then there's a building on your left, and there used to be a building on your right, but now it's a giant fork.
Okay.
So
I missed that completely.
Yeah, it's a big fork, and in the Muppet movie, we
Yeah.
go left at the fork
Right.
in the road,
I remember that. I just didn't see it in the ride.
but we go left at the fork.
Perfect.
Fun.
Great.
That was one of Harrison's top 3 things as well.
Okay.
And then there's the highway call box sign again, same thing. I feel like that one they could have changed. Like, how many highways have a call box now?
I don't even know what that means.
It's before phones. You'd have to, like, if there was a trouble or you need to call mom for dinner,
Oh.
you'd pull over to the call box on the highway.
Okay.
And then next is the big Beverly Hills sign, same sign. But then right after that is on the left, instead of the loop sign, that was like a big...
Right.
And that's how I knew the loop was coming, the big corkscrew.
Yeah.
Now it's a shape of Waldo. It's a regular, like, yield-looking sign, like Alicia Stella was saying.
Yeah.
But Waldo's on it, and underneath are the words obligatory Easter egg.
Great.
Something that you could never read
Yeah.
as you're driving by it. And then the buildings are the same, but then as we do the loop around, and then as we're doing the loop, we land into the tree area.
Yeah.
Where the trees are kind of all around us.
Yeah.
And they are all painted like different colors and have Muppet faces.
Yeah.
and we all yelled how fun.
Yeah, I like the trees.
Yeah. And there's more, the streets, there's like streets that we pass through on the left and right. Those are the same. And then we come up to another stop. That's like a slowdown.
Yeah, a brake run.
And that we used to be, it said watch for opposing traffic.
Okay.
But now it says chicken crossing.
Okay.
And then there's like other little signs up ahead. And one of them was right turn only.
Okay.
And we go left.
Perfect.
And that one used to say rock zone.
Lame.
Yeah. So right turn
only is better.
But it's funny. And then we make a left.
No, yeah, it's better.
It is better. And then as we do that, like we're hitting a bunch of chaos, and Sweetums is there holding the stars, and it looks like we kind of caught him off guard, and he's like, "Whoa, look out!"
Yeah.
And then he used to be a big burger sign, like a big burger restaurant. And then Gonzo's flying above us, and it looks like he just hit Sweetums and knocked all the maps out of his hands, the maps of the stars. And like I said, he was the Thai taco sign.
Yeah.
And then we go through Gonzo's Ring of Fire, where he is obviously on his way to.
Yeah.
And that replaced the big donut. I'm sad donut's gone.
Yeah, donut was one of my favorite things.
Me too. I do like that we're going through Gonzo's Ring of Fire.
That is cool.
So it's an even trade in my mind.
Yeah.
But I do miss donut a little bit.
Me too. I miss donut.
I hope he's okay.
Donut could be a Muppet thing.
Yeah, donut.
Donut could have eyes.
I think what I said back in the day, donut could have had eyes. I think what I said in our other video about Rock Roller Coaster is maybe
Our video?
Okay, a sound video is that animals like biting the big donut.
Yeah.
I think I said something like that. Or even in life, I know I've said I want animal that he'll probably be biting the big donut, or like beakers crashed into a sign.
I feel like we thought that would be like, it's going to be so cheap. Like they're just going to paint animal onto the donut or something.
Yeah.
You know?
And they did.
But thinking about that, it's like, well, maybe I would have liked that, you know?
Yeah. Don't think about what we could have had.
Yeah. Ring of Fire is cool, though.
Ring of Fire is cool. But I do think it's funny that all the shapes of these, like if you look at them, they're all the same exact signs.
Right.
They just repainted. So we were right.
Yeah.
They just repainted everything. And then is the VIP parking signs, but Miss Piggy's on one of them. Not like it's like she would park there.
Yeah.
Not like that she's splatted up against it, but her face is on it.
Right.
And then 3 random little like VIP signs are taken away, and it's 3 chickens flying away.
Oh, okay.
Like we're
Gotcha.
about to hit them, and they flew out of the way. And then just the slow parking, we've landed, we're done.
Yeah.
And yeah, seeing the chickens fly away as we're like doing the little like dip down into that is really fun. Like it does feel like they flew away.
Yeah.
And we start hearing Camilla singing when we pass through the chicken crossing sign.
Yeah. If you're listening to Born to Be Wild.
Right. So I think that's a fun thing.
And then if you get Walking on Sunshine, that sign changes to Kelly Clarkson Crossing. Mm-hmm. And that's when you start hearing her. And
that's when she sings. When you get Love Roller Coaster, Jennifer Hudson and Questlove start singing, and then we almost hit them.
And it says Jennifer Hudson and Questlove Crossing.
Right. And then Rock Till You Drop, there's a leopard, but he can't hear.
Yeah.
And we hit him.
Yeah, because he didn't hear you coming.
We kill him.
Yeah. We kill the leopard.
Yeah, and there's sugar all over him. Now the ride is over, and Statler and Waldorf are at the end. But
they're in like a little like trailer.
Yeah. And like I said, they have little tomatoes outside. And apparently they have so many lines they can say. And if you're stalled there for a long time, they say a lot. They say, looks like you guys might be stuck. Oh, we'll be fine. We've been bolted to the floor for decades.
Yeah.
So I say the same type of thing.
I know we heard them say like, wow, it's the best part of the ride. Yeah, the end. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Another friend of mine said that, so if your ride stops like during the ride, like on one of the brake runs or something, they are the ones that do the spiel.
Oh,
like,
cool.
Stay in your seats. It'll begin moving soon.
Okay.
Hopefully. At least that's what she says. I don't know for sure.
Yeah.
But I do know if you're in that brake run at the end, they will heckle you the whole time until you're up at the front.
Yeah.
So if it's broken, even if you're standing there for 20 minutes, they're going to keep saying different things.
Yeah. And I love that and I want that.
Yeah. And that's the whole ride.
That's everything.
And then at the exit of the ride, it's the same like we at the exit of the concert.
Right.
But now the concert's playing and it's Electric Mayhem. And when they posted that video of them playing that concert, everyone was like, whoa, those are the animatronics.
Right.
And I knew immediately that is for the exit.
Yeah, that's going to be the video at the end.
Yeah. And it was.
And it's great.
It's very cool. We stood there for a minute and watched it.
Yeah, for quite a while.
We saw Neil Patrick Harris was like sitting in the chair.
Yeah. We saw Darren Criss sitting in the audience.
Yeah. All the people from that 30-minute pre-show video.
Yeah. Weird Al, again, standing in the wings on the side of the stage.
With Fozzie.
Yeah.
But if you're watching that video and you tap your little band, you get your picture, take a minute, turn around 180 degrees.
Yes.
Look back at the ride vehicle, and then look straight up.
Yeah. Above the doorway that you walked through.
Above that doorway, the picture of Jim Henson
As a Muppet.
that they did as a tribute to him, because Muppet Vision was his last project.
Yeah.
And they hung that in the rafters of Muppet Vision.
Yeah.
That still lives on in the ride.
And it's still here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And the old area where you could go and like look at your pictures and buy them is gone, and they like completely built a wall blocking off that whole
That's the most
area.
construction they did on this ride entirely, is bricking up that wall.
Yeah.
That wall's all bricked up now.
Closed it off.
Yeah. Big blue wall with
Yeah.
a door on it. Don't know what it's... I think it's a stock room,
Yeah, probably.
which I'm hoping like, oh, cool, we'll get more merch.
And during our preview, the merch wasn't available. It was all black curtains, just blocking. You couldn't. There's nothing to buy.
Yeah.
Or like you couldn't buy it.
And since then it's opened.
Yeah.
It opened today. I wanted to try to go, but we did not get to go.
Right.
But there are funny Easter eggs in there too.
Oh, okay.
There's a big painted back wall with the Electric Mayhem on it, and it says wet paint, like the building used to say
Okay.
at Muppet Vision. And it says, "Don't look here. Why are you looking here? Look right here." And it has like an arrow to the big picture.
Uh-huh.
And then there's empty shelves of the shelf with hats in it, but like fake. Like you can't reach them or buy them.
Right.
And then an empty thing with a sign that says, "Stop looking right here." Like stuff like that throughout the roof and everything. And there's guitars and all that.
Yeah.
And I don't know 100% of what's in there, but
Do you think, are there like, you remember how there used to be Rock and Roller Coaster starring Aerosmith, like drumsticks and guitar picks? Are there now like Muppet
I don't
Electric
think
Mayhem
so.
versions of those things? Because I would get Electric Mayhem guitar picks and
for
drumsticks.
sure. For sure.
Yeah.
No, I don't think that they do have those.
Well,
the
they
list,
should.
They should. Maybe they will. From like even the guitar pick was such an easy thing.
Yeah, it's easy.
That was one of my favorite things to buy because it's $2.
Yeah.
And even the press penny machines used to be in that where they walled it up.
Right.
And I feel like that's too tight now if they put the press penny machines back there. I feel like they'll keep them outside
Yeah.
where they are right now. Yeah, it's just such a weird... I'd love to know what's in that room now, because there was little Easter eggs in that room before of like the hidden Mickey in the wires.
Oh, okay.
Remember? It was above the... Like all the wires were plugged in.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
And as we're leaving, there's banners above that have this like one for each of the Electric Mayhem, and they look kind of boring. They look like tickets.
Yeah.
Nothing. I took pictures of them, but I didn't look at them again.
Yeah.
I wish that this hallway, because they took a bunch of those pictures with the celebrities, like Fozzie and Weird Al and
Right.
Aquafina and whoever. And I wish they would have put those. I thought these pictures were going to be in the queue. I thought that's all that this was going to be.
Oh, no, I thought they would be more than that.
I kind of didn't. I thought that would. I'm glad they're in the videos, but I wish that those pictures were lining the hallway.
Yeah, I guess.
You know, like as we're leaving. Like
Yeah.
here's the people that have been to this concert.
I guess.
But I guess they're at the concert currently now.
Right.
So why would they have those pictures printed and framed?
Yeah. And if it's a concert, like, who cares that they took a picture with, like, this other Muppet that isn't part of the band? You know?
Yeah, I guess you're right. We end up at the concert, but then we end up back at GeForce Records.
Yeah, just like in the old version.
Yeah. They love doing that to us.
Yeah.
And it's still called Rock Around the Shop.
Yeah. Oh, is that what it was called before?
Yeah.
Okay. It's an okay name.
Yeah. Instead of the 3-dimensional sign outside, it's just painted on the wall. It looks like Dr. Teeth's big arm.
Yeah, I think that looks pretty cheap, actually.
Yeah, I wish it was a sign.
I don't love that it's just painted on the wall.
Before it was like a red guitar that said that. It was very small though, the sign.
Yeah. The shop didn't need a name, honestly. I thought it was just called the Rock Shop.
I think
But that's the name of the Hard Rock. I think the Hard Rock
Oh,
Cafe store is the Rock Shop.
I think it should have a name because
Well, yeah, it has a name, but like, I don't need a sign telling me.
I need it. I like it. And there's no framed picture of the Electric Mayhem signed by all of them
No, there
at
isn't.
the exit on the left, like there used to be with Aerosmith.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much everything. Anything else?
The food truck.
Oh yeah.
Food by Swedish chef.
FO-O/O/D.
Right. I didn't look at the menu at all, but it seems like some okay stuff. This was not open during the preview.
It was, but they saw us coming and they closed it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it opened earlier that day that we were there.
Oh, oops.
And then as soon as we were there, they said they can't ride and they also can't look at the food.
Yeah. Make
Sorry.
sure that they're like minimum enjoyment of while they're in here.
There's 3 food items, and they lost the theming right after the second food item. There's Waka Waka nachos.
Okay.
Or Waka Walking nachos.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Instead of walking not walking tacos.
Yeah.
Corn chips with queso blanco, tomatoes, and guacamole. And then there's churro drumsticks,
Okay.
which okay, that's just what a churro is. But they're tossed in mixed berry sugar. Okay.
Interesting.
Topped with raspberry sauce and sprinkles, served with chocolate sauce. And then mini corn dogs. No name for them.
No themed name.
No mini corn dogs.
Right.
Something with even the O could have a little slash in it.
Sure. Or an umlaut.
Is that what it's called?
Umlaut is the 2 dots above.
Oh yeah. Like in front above the E's.
Yeah.
In Swedish Chef. They have frozen treats. They have a mayhem soft
Wait,
serve.
it's over the E in chef?
Yeah.
So I believe an umlaut signifies that vowel is pronounced as like how the name of the letter is. So that would basically mean it's Swedish sheaf. Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, the mayhem soft serve float, which is blue raspberry, frozen Fanta, and vanilla soft serve.
Okay, that sounds okay.
And then you can buy the blue raspberry slushy separately, and you can cock it up a little bit. High noon pineapple, just seltzers and stuff.
Okay.
Where you get that blue raspberry thing cocked up.
I'll try that.
And they have pink lemonade. Lemonade, sorry. Moi.
Oh, fun. Okay.
For Miss Piggy.
Yeah, she likes to say moi.
And then pond water limeade for Kermit.
Yeah. Did the cocked up blue raspberry thing have the soft serve?
No.
I want it. I want that.
You could probably ask for it on the side because it's just with rum or vodka if you want it.
Yeah.
So, and you could probably get a vanilla cone for $6 on the side. Make a $25.
Dump it in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Make a $25 cocktail drink with ice cream.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds nice. I wish that it was just an option on the menu.
It might be one day. I feel like this should have been PizzeRizzo Express.
Yeah, I get why you would want to have a Swedish chef themed food because like he is, the food Muppet more than Rizzo is. And there's plenty of PizzeRizzo like references and stuff.
Yeah, PizzeRizzo doesn't exist still. And they keep talking about the Hollywood location, and there's no Hollywood location.
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh, there's the PizzeRizzo Hollywood location.
Yeah. Eventually, I think I want...
I wonder if they'd get rid of... So I was looking at the map earlier.
Okay.
Because I want them to make this obviously another Muppet Courtyard.
Yeah.
And like Alicia Stella was saying, replace Villain Show. I do like her idea of having it not be Muppet Vision. But I do want it to be
Muppet Vision. It's Jim Henson.
Because my biggest thing about this roller coaster is, like, if I ever have kids, I want them to love the Muppets.
Yeah.
I think I love the Muppets.
If they don't love the Muppets, then I disown them.
Yeah, throwing them away.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. I'm joking. My biggest thing of the Muppets growing up was Muppet Vision.
Yeah.
Like, that's what made me love the Muppets.
To me, it was Muppets Take Manhattan.
Okay.
That was the thing I saw the most.
Like seeing something in a theme park to me, meant it made it.
Right.
And it's something I need to like.
It's well, I have to like this now.
Dick Tracy, gotta love it.
Gotta love Dick Tracy now.
I didn't know Dick Tracy. That was before my time.
Yeah.
But no, but seeing it in the park, like, oh wow, this is a big thing.
Yeah.
I should like this. I will like it, and I did. Like Muppet Vision, I loved Muppet Vision.
Yeah.
And one thing that this is missing, so like that had such Muppet theater energy.
Yeah.
This doesn't have that.
No.
And I think having the Muppet Theater there would be good. And talking about, like, in the ride saying, oh, if found, contact Muppet Theater right next door.
Right, it's next door.
Just like how Velocicoaster is right next door to River Adventure, and they talk about that.
Yeah.
Just tying them together. One thing I do miss is the Muppet Show theme song.
Right.
I didn't hear it anywhere, and I wasn't 100% paying attention because we were rushed through every single inch of this ride.
Yeah.
But I was hoping it would play as we're in the brake run, but I don't think it does. I think they still
In the brake run?
The exit brake run as that
At the very
are heckling us, but I think it's the song that Electric Mayhem is playing.
Right, yeah.
And it wouldn't make sense if it's the middle of the concert.
No. Well, yeah, like this ride doesn't have anything to do with the Muppet Show.
Right, which it shouldn't.
No.
It's the Mayhem.
It's the Electric Mayhem, it's the Rock and Roller Coaster. So I do think that the Villains soundstage, which used to be Lightning McQueen soundstage, that needs to become the Muppet Theater.
Yeah.
Like sure, maybe it's not Muppet Vision reinstalled. I like looking in that building, like just Muppet Vision had so many pieces that were built in to the building, into the room, that I do think it would be a lot of work. Not that it would be difficult necessarily.
Because there's no pre-show area.
Yeah, it would be it would be a lot to try to make it be that.
That's why I don't think they would do it.
So, but please let us sit in the Muppet Theater again and see, like Alicia said, a show that is live puppeteered by local, Muppet performers.
Or even a mix of that and animatronics.
Yeah. Now that we want work for our puppeteers,
True.
Maybe there's a couple animatronics that are mocapped like Scooter that are like, up in like, Statler and Waldorf can be that way, whatever. But like, I would love to see a live Muppet Show.
Yeah.
The only problem is that a big part of the Muppet Show is the celebrity guest. And so then kind of figuring out how to replace that or how to do that in a way that it makes sense in a theme park.
I don't think it needs it. What if we're the celebrity guest somehow?
Sure. Oh yeah.
Or what if it's Mickey Mouse?
Yeah. That's
Something
good.
like that. I don't know. Something funny.
Yeah. Rod Serling from Next Door.
Oh yeah, Rod Sterling. And then they can make that the Muppet Tower of Terror.
Yeah. Yeah, turn all the biggest thrill rides in the park into Muppet rides.
All two of them.
Yeah.
And then they can do Muppet Phantasmic. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Muppet Sunset Boulevard.
That's kind of what I was about to say of like, I think I want all of Sunset Boulevard to be Muppets.
I was thinking that too.
But I don't want Tower of Terror to be a Muppet, right?
I don't. But
maybe that would be the thing that finally gets you on it. But
I will do it one day.
You need to ride the Twilight Zone version.
I will one day.
It's so good.
I'm scared of drops if you don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm better. I'm good at it a little bit.
You're getting there. You're getting better.
Yeah. It's only the motion of like, I know I'm going up and down only.
You're okay with, you're fine now pretty much with any roller coaster.
Yeah.
It's
even
still
like
the
Rise of
drop
Resistance
tower rides
is fine
that you
with
don't.
me now.
Yeah. It's drop towers, like just straight up and down that you don't still have not become
the biggest boy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was thinking like the two Catalina Eddies and the other one, Rosie's All-American.
Oh yeah, those little food stands that are there on the
right
left.
outside. What if they turn into PizzeRizzo or something?
That's what I was that's what I was thinking when I was about to say I want this whole street to be Muppets.
Yeah.
And turn one of those into PizzeRizzo, turn one of them into the diner that all the rats work at but they all work in the pizza place now for PizzeRizzo. So who knows, whatever.
Well, the rats could own both restaurants.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Because what's there now? Hot dogs? I mean, they could do the hot dog cart again. I don't know. Swedish Chef. I mean, they don't have to keep Swedish Chef forever out there.
Yeah.
So that could change and make that a bigger
restaurant. That's the thing is there's just not enough Muppets that are cooking.
But they could.
New Zealand and his fish. He could have a fish stand.
Oh, that's another thing I forgot. In the 30-minute thing, New Zealand comes out and he's like, I'm going to throw some things in 3D.
Oh.
And he's wearing the 3D Muppet purple glasses.
Oh, awesome. And
they're like, this is not in 3D. And he's like, it looks 3D to me. And he runs into the camera. What else is there? I think they're, like we were saying, another Muppet ride that's Muppet based.
I want a Muppet like dark ride.
Yeah.
That is for all ages.
But where could it go there is the thing. Like it would have to take up a lot of backstage area.
Yeah.
Because there's trees in front of Tower of Terror, but I feel like we need those trees.
Honestly, even if they don't turn the Villains Theater into the Muppet Theater, but if
they get rid of the
a
whole
Muppet
thing,
dark ride,
I think
instead
they need a Muppet show though.
Yeah, the Muppets is about show.
Beauty and the Beast.
Honestly, yes. Get rid of that thing. Who cares?
But that's far from that. I want the courtyard to be like contained over there, like a Muppet land in itself.
Right.
So yeah, because
They turn the Tower of Terror, the Hollywood Tower Hotel becomes the Happiness Hotel from the Great Muppet Caper.
Yeah.
Which is not in Hollywood, it's in London, but whatever.
Yeah.
It's the Hollywood location of the Happiness Hotel.
And it's a drop tower.
Yeah.
And they don't say anything at all about it being a drop tower. They're like, oh, here it is.
Yeah.
Kind of like I was saying in our other video, or I said it again, in our other podcast
episode.
Because we listened to a little bit of it before this.
Yeah.
I said...
You don't ever actually predict a date, by the way.
I don't?
No.
Okay. I predicted without saying that I thought this was going to open on Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah, but you didn't say it on recording.
But did I say it at the beginning?
I didn't hear the beginning.
Unconfirmed.
We don't talk about the Muppets until the end. We're
Okay.
talking about Rock and Roller Coaster Aerosmith the whole time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I did think it was going to open this weekend, and I was right.
Yeah.
So I win $0.
Yes.
But I kept saying, I hope that they say this is a high-speed, crazy ride before you go on it, and I don't think this is for kids.
Yeah.
And they don't really say that.
But I do think that seeing the launch as you walk in, just like you did before, if you weren't sure, now you know what kind of ride this is.
Yeah.
And if this is not something that you want to do, you're going to see that
Right.
before you get on.
Because I keep seeing videos of like kids being taken on Slinky Dog and Barnstormer for the first time, and they're very excited. And it's like Slinky Dog, like he's a little guy, he's a toy.
Yeah.
And they ride it, and they're like, ah! And seeing this is like, oh, my friend Kermit the Frog, let me shoot into this building.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
I was thinking about it. Like, I was definitely very scared of like upside down roller coasters, but I don't think I was ever afraid of like smaller.
Kermit the Frog. Oh.
No, of like smaller roller coasters like Thunder Mountain.
Yeah.
I was scared of Space Mountain because you can't see what it does, but like Thunder, Barnstormer, anything like that, like any of those more like family coasters, I was always like, this is awesome.
Yeah, I was never afraid of those.
And the leap from that to upside down for me, for some reason, was just like huge.
Upside down that you can't see also.
No, but I didn't know, like, the reason I did Rock and Roller Coaster is I didn't know it went upside down.
Oh, okay.
And so that's kind of what broke the seal on roller coasters for me. It was like, oh, this went upside down 3 times and you don't even feel it.
Yeah.
It's happened so fast.
Yeah.
I can do anything now.
You don't even feel it on regular roller coasters usually.
Well, yeah, that's what I know. But that's like kind of why, like, that's what made me realize that is the fact that I did it and I didn't know it was going to, but it was fine once it happened. And I was like, oh, it's nothing.
Yeah.
It's just fun. Okay.
Oh, it's just fun.
I can go on roller coasters now.
Yeah.
I think after the second one, I think of the next one I did, it was like either Kraken or Hulk. And I was like, yeah, okay, no problem. I can do any roller coaster in the world now.
And I realized that too at the age of 30 something.
And also each new roller coaster you haven't been on is still scary.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is. So that's the Rock and Roller Coaster starring the Muppets.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else to say about it?
No.
Please give us a dark ride somewhere. I looked, and if they got rid of that theater and went further back behind the theater, they could probably do it.
Like right now, Disney is all about doing whole lands. I mean, every park is about doing whole lands on one thing.
Thanks, Harry Potter.
Like Muppets, I want the Muppet Land, but it seems like they've done it in a way where it's like it's not gonna happen, but I want it, and we all want it.
I mean, it doesn't have to be there. They can do like part over here and part over there.
No,
but it's just,
I don't want that.
No, me either.
I want all the Muppet stuff together. Like, I don't want Muppets Land to feel like Minions Land at Universal, where it's like, you didn't even think about this.
Right.
This sucks. Like, that's what the Muppet Land is gonna feel like if it is kind of built around this Rock and Roller Coaster.
Yeah. But maybe they are thinking about it.
I hope so.
Maybe they have been thinking about it.
I mean, look, like, this ended up impressing us. We liked it more than, I think they did more than we thought they would. Mm-hmm. And the animation courtyard for the new Art of Animation building is beautiful. Beautiful. Fantastic. Walking around, I was like, this is the best thing that Disney has done in who knows how long. Like, I like this more than Toy Story Land. I like this more than Galaxy's Edge. Is this stupid courtyard?
Yeah.
It's so good.
So pretty, so cute. Well, I mean, that'll be an episode eventually soon.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was
Like, I'm starting to feel like, okay, maybe I like what they're doing in terms of what they're building. I kind of have all along. It's just, it's just the experience of the boarding groups, the reservations, the lotteries, the way that they expect you to just make your entire life revolve around their stupid systems.
And I wouldn't have had a problem with that if I knew that before, when they did previews, you pick your own day and time.
Yeah. What's the problem with that? Why couldn't we just say, okay, I'm available to go on this day at this time?
And now they're all full. Oh, well, I didn't get a chance to do it.
Yeah.
Not I have to wake up at 7 a.m. to maybe do it this day and then try again at 3 and then try again at 1 and try again.
On weekdays when people have to go to work.
But they don't care about that.
I know, and that's what sucks.
And imagine people that traveled for this, that are like, I'm going to try to do it, and I'm from Georgia.
It's the fact that it's a lottery. You don't know that you're going to be able to do it, but you need to take the day off of work just in case.
Yep.
Just so just let us reserve a preview window.
That's all we're asking.
Just let us do that so that you know
and
whether it's going to be worth it to take off of work.
And if people don't show up, then open it like as a virtual queue.
Yeah.
In the park.
If you run out, it's like, okay, we've reached the end of all the reservations. A lot of people didn't show up. We got through them faster than we thought. We open it to the general public as a soft open.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
or
like the last
only
hour.
annual pass holders that are in the park. Or if they're like, if you didn't get your spot then and you want to do our little gambling, then you can try.
Sure. Yeah.
Like at 5 p.m. or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just very frustrating.
Everything they do in terms of the experience of getting into the park and doing things while you're in the park is terrible.
Yeah.
But then the things that you actually get to do when you're in the park are all great.
Yeah.
And you just have to jump through all these stupid hoops to do it. And it's just almost like feels not worth it sometimes.
Yeah. But even that, I was like, oh, they're going to close this ride that had just a 45-minute wait time all the time and make it a virtual queue thing that will have to be virtual queue for the next 3 years.
You think it will be?
No.
I don't think so either.
Me neither.
I don't think that it'll have a virtual queue at any point.
I think it will in the first day.
Okay.
It's too small of a queue.
Yeah, I do think... I don't think the Muppets is a bigger draw than Aerosmith.
No, but
I think it's the same. I think it's equal. I don't think the Muppets are the thing that are going to get people on this ride.
Right.
I think that people are going to ride this because it's a roller coaster, and hey, cool, we'll get to see some Muppet stuff. But like, I don't think there's going to be anyone coming to this park that's like, oh my God, there is a Muppet roller coaster. We have to go do that. You know, like I don't think that really is anybody.
Yeah.
Even us being the Muppet fans that we are, it's not like, thank goodness now there's a Muppet roller coaster. You know what I mean? It's just like, well, we got to go see the Muppet thing, and we like this ride already. We know, so like, cool, let's go see it.
Yeah.
This will get me to ride this ride more often, just because there are so many variations in the pre-show, and like there's so much more to see. I feel like, but I think for most people, it's not going to make a difference.
Yeah. No, I think that it'll still be popular.
Yeah, because it's a roller coaster.
Right.
Yeah.
But I do think that first day, we'll see. I mean, it's tomorrow. You, as the audience, already knows how that day went.
Yeah.
But I think it'll still be big.
Yeah.
There's something else I was going to say about the virtual. Yeah, and the other thing about the virtual queue thing is that we could have ridden it both days. So that also seems not fair to like the people that didn't get to ride it once.
Yeah, true.
So like back in the day, you pick your day and time, and that's it.
Yeah.
Not, I could do it 2 times or 3 times in a day if I get 3 virtual.
And you could plan around it.
You could plan around it. That was the big thing.
Yeah. But they don't want to let us plan around stuff anymore.
No. And if you do their whole lottery and that you play their game and you get there an hour past when they want you to be there. And also it didn't tell me a time. It said maybe 290 minutes.
Right.
Because I saw other people, it was like, oh, come back at 4:30. Mine didn't say that.
Yeah.
So then when they get there, you say, no, you can't ride it.
Anyway, good job, Disney. You suck.
Thank you. We love you. We love you and you suck.
Yeah. All right. Hey, leave us an email. Have you? How do you feel about this? Are you excited about the Muppets being on Rock and Roller Coaster? How do you love the Electric Mayhem? What celebrities did you want to see in the pre-show?
What's your favorite Easter egg?
Yeah.
Is there an Easter egg we missed?
What's your favorite scrambled egg?
Oh yeah. What's your favorite boiled
deviled
egg?
eggs?
Deviled egg. Yeah. I prefer deviled egg with a lobster on top.
Send us an email at bigdumbstuffpodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah. If you're Disney and you're like, hey, we need one more person to be in the park when we have a fun thing.
Yeah.
Send an email to us.
Dang it, we don't have enough people to meet Dr. Teeth and Animal.
Shoot.
We need 2 more people.
Shoot. 2 more people, maybe a girlfriend that goes with them.
Yeah. Send that an email to bigdumbstuffpodcast@gmail.com.
After we just said we hate you.
Yeah, not that you just do some stuff that sucks. That's all.
Yeah, we actually love you. We love you.
Yeah. Here's you're
like a relative.
Sometimes you're the most critical of something because you love it and you know it can be better. You know it's capable of more.
Yeah.
So you have to be critical of I know that you're better than this. I know you are. Mm-hmm. You used to be.
Yeah, I experienced it.
Yeah. I was there.
Remember Avatar preview?
What happened to that?
Remember Guardians of the Galaxy preview where we could just pick the day and time we wanted to go?
Yeah.
Remember?
Why was that such a problem?
Was it? It might have been. I don't know.
There were people back there just this is terrible.
People are showing up when and where they said they were supposed to. And if they don't, oh well.
Yeah. I hate this. I wish there was a more level of uncertainty throughout this entire process.
I wish that we could just throw between 3 times a day.
Yeah.
Maybe they can do it.
Anyway, leave us a rating and a review on whatever podcast app you listen to, whatever it lets you do.
We don't have a lot of reviews.
We don't.
So please do that.
Please leave us one.
Yeah. Unless it's a bad one, then...
Don't leave... Well, yeah. Leave us nice reviews.
Hey, leave us a good one. If you want to find all our Big Dumb things on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, and TikTok.
Yeah.
Big Dumb Stuff. I just did a really funny TikTok of Volcano Bay.
Yeah, they got rid of the on-ride photos.
And I put all of our pictures that are the worst in the TikTok. So go look at that.
Yeah.
Or on Instagram, Big Dumb Stuff Pod.
Yeah.
And we have merch.
Big Dumb Store.
Big Dumb Store. Rock around the Big Dumb Shop.
Thanks to everybody who came out to trivia. That was super fun. We met a lot of people. I don't think there were a lot of honorary friends of the show there. There was a few. Mm-hmm. There was a couple. But Hope was there. Scott was there. But I think a lot of people, it was just we were new to them.
Yeah.
And we made some, who knows if they even listen now?
Yeah, if you do, thank you for listening.
If you met us at the trivia because we were grading your paper and then now you listen, thanks for that.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. Good to hang out.
Sorry you didn't win. But and also sorry you did win.
Yeah, that's true.
Sorry, not sorry.
But yeah, that was fun, and we'll let you know if that ever happens again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
I think because the donut is gone, but we have a big fire.
Because of a lot of Easter eggs to old Muppet things and movies and shows, theme park stuff.
Because Big Hollywood sign is still there and we go through the O.
Yeah, I like that. Because chicken clucking background vocals in a classic rock song.
I think because Scooter as an animatronic, but he also had
Scooter
a telemetry vest on.
Mocap suit.
Yeah.
Of a Muppet looking like he's going to be playing Gollum in the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Wow.
Because limo is now spelt
Limo.
Or said Limo.
Because honoring Ken Marino.
Because honoring Eliana Douglas.
Yeah. Because of these things and so many more.
And because you launched into a big roller coaster.
Yeah.
And our friends are there now.
Muppet Mobile Labs.
Muppet Mobile Labs is dead, but still there.
Yeah. Because of Weird Al is there. I think
not because Aquafina's there.
No. It's definitely safe to say. Thanks to Alicia Stella.
Yes.
That Big Dumb Stuff.
That what?
That the rock and roller
The
coaster.
rock and roll. Let's do it again.
That the rock and roller coaster starring the Muppets is a big dumb stuff. We'll see you next week. And
Thank you to Alicia Stella.
Thank you, Alicia Stella.
If you want to find her, she's on Park Stop on YouTube.
Yeah, Theme
and
Park Stop.
Theme Park Stop.
Orlando Park Stop. Okay, bye.
Bye. Thank you. Bye. Big dumb.
Wait. Hold on. We can't end the episode yet.
No, we talked about it earlier. We said maybe if Caitlin comes back in time, we'll have her opinion.
She just walked in.
Oh, there she is.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey,
Do you want to, Caitlin, don't even grab a mic. Do you know what you think? Do you want to say what you think about the ride?
Hi.
Oh,
hey.
You do have a mic.
Sure. They took my doors.
Oh, yeah.
What doors?
The marble
The marble
doors.
doors, yeah,
my
yeah.
marble doors.
The doors that no one here licked. Yeah, we didn't say anything about what you thought about this ride. So you are no one listening right now knows what you think about this ride.
Well, I feel like I might have said this in the other episode. I'm a diehard Muppets fan. Love the Muppets. To me, this is the only acceptable replacement. But I still don't like that it was the replacement. I wish they would have just turned that little side theater into Muppets 3D. But that's a whole different conversation. I don't like that they changed the music on the outside, but there is one song that when we left the ride, I heard it and was like, oh my God. And they were playing Greta Van Fleet. Mm-hmm. So I am happy with that song choice. But I think a lot of the songs when we were waiting in line were too soft. Like, this is a rock and roll roller coaster.
Yeah,
and
I'm
you're
trying to
putting me to sleep right now with your music.
Yeah, it's weird that they played Twinkle
Rockabye
Twinkle Little
Baby.
Star.
I'm just like, where did the good rock, like not hard, but like core rock and roll songs go?
Hey, it's me, Rolf. I'm here to play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
And that.
And there it is. Yep, here we go.
They took the voices away that I loved so much.
Everyone knows and loves the voices.
Yeah.
The guy who talks outside while you're waiting in line. And I didn't hear this, but Kyle told me later. The lady who goes like, attention and rock and roller coaster. The ride vehicles are about to move momentarily. They changed her voice too.
Yeah, they would.
What did they change it to?
I think it's Statler and Waldorf.
And that's bad to you?
Yes, it was just like both of
Unnamed
their.
lady is
Yeah.
is better than
Yeah.
Statler and Waldorf.
No, just both of
There
those
should be an
people's voices.
unnamed voice that heckles the Muppets for all the
Hey,
history of...
attention, rock and roller coaster. You guys suck.
Yeah.
Just both of their voices were just so like soothing for some reason.
Yeah, because they're radio people.
It was really nice.
And that's the biz. What did he say?
Oh, you can't get me on the spot right now. I can't.
You loved him so much.
I know
What did he
I
say?
do.
What did he say? I can tell you right now what Rolf says. I can't. I don't know what he says. Well, they
We've
kicked
only
us
heard
out.
it once.
We only heard it once,
Yeah.
and they rushed us through hearing him. So
Yeah.
Okay, anyways. So they changed his voice, they changed the lady's voice, and then you walk through
you're maddest
And-
about voices
So
and
far.
my doors.
and Kermit voice. Throw him in there.
And
You can make fun of Kermit's voice.
Oh, I'll make fun of new Kermit's voice every day.
Okay,
I
good.
don't
So there's
like
3
it.
voices that you are sad about. 2
Yeah.
gone, 1
Yeah.
new.
And then you walk in, and also those ugly signs on the wall, all of those signs are ugly, which is what all of their shirts are, and all of their shirts
Yeah,
are
all
ugly.
the merch is kind of ugly.
So yeah, you walk inside, then they changed all of the instruments to be Muppet stuff, which yes, it's cool because it's Muppet stuff. It should have been like recording stuff. Like I think it should have been all instruments but their size, not like clothes and other stuff like that.
Yeah, but we want to see their clothes. We want to see how
Like
cute
I
they are.
wanted tiny like basically what it was before but tiny. So like tiny microphones and like all tiny instruments. Oh, also when we walked in, I saw Miss Piggy live streaming. Hated that. Hate anything to do with live streaming or
Well, I don't think
vlogging.
it's... So we looked at that. It's the whole thing is a live stream of backstage of the concert, and all the characters pop in. So it's not just her doing live stream.
That's a little better.
Yeah, it wasn't just her
but-
like, hello, here I am. It's all of them.
Okay, that's a little better.
Yeah.
I do like that manager lady from pre-show was
Ileana
in
Douglas.
there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
She's in that live stream.
Yep. Yes.
Oh, well, so
I screamed when I noticed there was no marble doors.
Yeah, we all did. That was a rough shot.
That was
There's a picture of us that we'll
a
post
punch in the
of us
gut.
holding where they would have been.
yeah, where they should be.
And
There's
they're-
no
and sad
reason
about it.
why those
No
need
reason,
to be
yeah.
taken. But yes, we're in merge. I do like that they still have like people talking in the background, so it sounds like they're talking in other booths. I don't like how they just probably threw away all of those old vintage band shirts.
I'd probably put them in a box and shoved them somewhere.
Yeah, they're in like an archive building.
Yeah. They're
If
in
we're
Josh
lucky.
Tomorrow's closet now.
Yeah.
Yeah, sad about all of those.
Speaking of that room, I found another Easter egg. I found another picture of one of the records, and it's Here Comes the Muppets, which was a live stage show where the Muppets were big human-sized in mascot character costumes. And it was recorded at GeForce Records, and it says, a stunning full-color photo book and long play record of this from the stage show. So that's kind of fun.
Yeah, that is cool.
And it
That's
says,
cool.
they're larger than life, because they're kind of scary.
Yeah, because they're full human size.
Bean Bunny is the same size as Kermit the Frog. He's big.
Okay, so now we're in the pre-show. I don't think it's as good as the original pre-show. I do want to know when they have to stop the pre-show. Like, what's their audio cue to be like, oh, okay, have to push this button now. I like how much all the animatronics move. I think that's really cool.
How fluid they are.
Yeah. I like that they kept some lava lamps. And
A lot of
some-
lava lamps, yeah.
And there's like 3. That's not a lot.
There's some in the picture too. Dr. Teeth has some behind him.
Okay.
So they're there.
I like that they kept a Les Paul. I know it's not the Les Paul,
2 of them.
but it's
How do you know it's
It's
not
there.
the one? Oh, because the one was
yes.
theirs, right?
Yes.
So
all of those instruments were theirs.
I feel like they probably forgot. And they don't care.
Well, if they didn't care, they would let us continue to touch the drum set, which we weren't allowed to touch anymore
You're right there.
because we broke too many of them.
I guess you're right.
I don't like the perspective of it. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like,
like
why
it.
are we looking through the back of a recording studio looking into the front of another one?
Because we're
It didn't make sense before either,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, but the depth made it better, I guess. Like, this looks so close to the glass.
It is a little bit too close.
That
I
I'm
do
just like,
agree.
this doesn't, it's too small.
And like,
Yeah.
what's behind there? They needed to move it that close.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't know.
Behind there used to be a giant room.
But
And now it's an
now-
even bigger room.
Yeah, they have so much activities.
I'm assuming that it's all mechanical stuff now. Like, you can't
Yeah, there
get back
didn't used to
there.
be an animatronic there, so maybe
Yeah, but
that's
he's
some
small.
of that.
He's a little
There's
guy.
no door from what I saw to really
Yeah,
like
there's no
get in
door.
and out of.
So yeah, how do they get in there? I'm sure like
I'm
yeah,
sure
I
it's
don't
like a
know.
hidden door.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's sad that like cast members can't interact with the pre-show anymore. That was a fun
Now it's
moment.
just Kermit saying backstage passes.
And then I like all of the stuff in the alley. That's cool.
Speaking of the alley, I found one last Easter egg in the alley.
Okay.
And it's a trash can with a bumper sticker type sticker on it that says, "Leave the world a bit better than when you got here." And that is a quote from Jim Henson.
Nice.
My friend Phil the Horizoner, if you don't follow him and you're a Muppet fan, you're not doing it right. He posts,
I'm not doing it right.
you're not doing it right. Go follow him. He's very fun. He posts a lot of cool Muppet art. And Phil the Horizoner, he does like Horizon, like the ride.
Yeah.
The humming of the limos, it was there, I guess, but it wasn't as prominent.
I don't remember that.
I really liked that while you're waiting to get into the limo.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the paint job in the limo,
Yeah.
that's not good.
Yeah.
Like, that looks so cheap. You're leaving the same blue. It looks like you just didn't finish painting them.
I did mention that earlier, yep.
So in Launch Bay, there used to be an
Not
old...
Star Wars Launch Bay.
No.
Oh, that is what I was thinking of.
Yeah, say what people wouldn't know what that is. That will have never worked
It's
at
the
that
launch
ride.
booth of the ride.
Okay, thank you.
In there used to be a old Rock and Roller Coaster bomber jacket from before they switched the costumes over to what they are now. And Disney incinerated all of those costumes and
Whoa.
bomber jackets. So that was the only one left.
A little extreme.
Well, that's just what they do with their costumes they don't use anymore. And after speaking to a cast member friend, that bomber jacket is no longer in there. There is zero reference to
their old costumes.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, that
Which
could be
is
somewhere
sad.
else, but hopefully they didn't light that on fire too. But
Like, to me, that didn't need to go at all because
it's still, I mean, they have the
only
similar
cast
costumes.
members saw that. That wasn't the
Yeah.
thing out to the public. I don't like...
But you can think to yourself that maybe it's still there and that person lied to you.
Yeah, that's true.
So just think that and then you like it a little more.
I don't like the overhead screen now before you launch. I think it
Okay.
should have stayed the same, like a construction.
We didn't talk
looking
too much
sign.
about that.
No, I like it fine.
I like it fine. It looks like a Hollywood, because it used to be like a yellow, almost alarm clock, digital looking
Well, it's like
sign.
those road signs were
Yeah,
the road signs.
closures.
And now it's like a digital screen that looks like it says Hollywood this way, and then it falls forward, and
Like a highway sign.
yeah, and then Animal pops up and he counts us down.
Yeah.
I'll always be sad that it's no longer Steven Tyler screaming at me, but I'm happy it's Animal. But also, I think he should have screamed louder. He sounded very quiet to me. He was like a faint little just talking voice, and I need Animal to scream his countdown at me before we get yeeted into the dark.
Yeah.
I liked all the signs. That was very fun. I tried to see if there was still paint on the ground of like the old skylights to see if they got rid of those, but I was so overwhelmed with trying to look at all of the new signs that I didn't pay attention really to
We'll
the
go
ground.
back and look to see if the paint is still there.
Yeah.
There's a hidden Mickey in those lights.
Yeah, we will. We'll look.
Yeah, so I liked the inside. The inside to me was the best part. I liked all of the changes that they made. The ending is fine. I like the
Statler Waldorf.
yeah, I liked them being there.
Hate their voices, love them being there.
I just don't like their voices if they're talking to me,
yeah,
replacing that lady's
Replacing
voice.
a random lady.
And then the end video is fine.
Yeah. Overall, what do you think?
It's good.
Okay.
I'm not like
You hated it until we got outside and Greta Van Fleet
Yeah.
popped up.
You were so mad the whole
You
time.
were arms
I let
crossed
it
in the roller
process.
coaster.
I let it
I'm so
process
mad.
a little bit, and I was like, ugh, me being mad about this is not going to have them shut it down and change it back.
Right.
You might as well enjoy a Muppet thing if it's
Yeah,
there.
I can
Yeah.
just be sad about it for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's your right.
Yeah.
As Sam Eagle would say, that's your American right.
I just like, in any form of anything, I don't like things being modernized. So like putting a live stream in things, I think is just
Yeah.
stupid.
Like there was a point where Spaceship Earth was going to get, at the end, have influencers.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm really glad that didn't happen.
To
Yeah,
me,
me too.
it just puts like a date on
Yeah,
it.
it does. But I don't know. Like I like that footage a lot.
I do like that.
Yeah,
But like,
And it
And
makes sense in the story.
And I feel like live streaming is not a thing that's ever going to go away.
Yeah.
Like that's here to stay forever because technology isn't ever going to move past the people's ability to do that.
Yeah. And the way it doesn't look like, oh, that's an iPhone 11. Like it doesn't look like the
Right.
thing. It just is random and it has elements from live streaming.
Right.
Like the little hearts that pop up at the bottom.
Uh-huh.
And like when Miss Piggy is up there, little Miss Piggy faces pop up. So I feel like that is fun.
It's fine. Like it doesn't bother me that it's
Like,
there.
I don't know. I guess I would have rather just seen live footage there.
yeah, if it was just
Right.
footage, fine. But like knowing that they're streaming and like getting likes and it's basically like a social media thing, I'm like, that didn't need to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And why would they be streaming it in rotunda. I don't know.
Who knows?
Yeah.
I like the Jim Henson Muppet
Yeah.
That
picture.
he's still there. Yep.
Yep. I think the merch is ugly.
Yeah, the merch is ugly.
I haven't really seen
It
it.
came out today. This is not, I mean, maybe it came out today. I feel like it did go well this morning. I don't know for sure. I know it was kind of crazy in the morning, but it was like, when I looked at it, like a 70-minute wait. I don't think they did a virtual queue.
For the ride?
Yeah.
No.
Maybe in the morning, but
I was there earlier to get
merch, to get
merch.
pins. They would not let you in the store without riding the ride.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got there and the line was backstage and I saw this giant sign that said exit only and I was like, oh boy, they're not going to let me up there. And I was right, but the cast member was really nice and she was like, you can just go over to the other store and they have everything. And I'm like, okay.
That's nice when they do that, when they have it,
Yeah.
not just in that one store.
But then I walked over there and that whole store was packed full of people and there was a roping off all of the Muppet stuff. And then someone just yelled from across the store, the line is outside. So then I had to go back outside and wait outside in a long line to go
Classic.
back inside for ugly Muppet merch.
Classic. Well, not all of it's ugly. What was purchased today is the Roosevelt, the exclusive Roosevelt.
Oh, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I just like it because it's the park one,
Yeah, I like the
and
park
it says
exclusive
Rock and
stuff.
Roller Coaster and the Muppets.
I like that,
Yeah,
but
I'll
I
have
just
to
don't
get
wear
it.
those shirts.
Yeah, you don't.
Like, I think that's like a good shirt.
I would have worn it if I had it
Yeah.
when we went, but I wore it. I have like 3 Muppet shirts. I wore one of my favorites.
Yeah, I have the Electric Mayhem Muppet Roosevelt already.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I agree. The merch is kind of boring, but it is what it is. I want them to do. Alicia Stella said that there's a license plate, and it's not available yet, or it's just a magnet.
Oh, or
I
like,
did see that, and it is a magnet.
It's a magnet. Yeah, I wish that it's like a real, like tin
Which,
license
looking
plate.
at it, it doesn't look like a magnet.
No, it looks real.
But then you
But it's
read
too
right
small.
above it, and it says magnet.
And
it's
it's
for a Muppet car.
I guess. Yeah. But imagine being pulled over, and it's because your license plate says Muppets with a 3 in it.
Yeah.
I did like that the pin of the license plate was exactly like the old Rock and Roller Coaster license plate pin.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, another thing I don't like. I really don't actually hate that the songs are not loaded onto the limos.
Yeah.
Why?
Why? Yeah.
Why take away, why fix something that's not broken?
Because now they can add as many as they want.
They could have done that beforehand, and they could have had like
no,
a
you were
hidden fun
always
song.
very adamant that they could not add any more songs ever again.
No,
Yeah.
they could have added one because they had Star Wars loaded onto the
But
limos.
they had to take one off to add one, don't they? You said?
They can switch them. Yeah.
Switch them, but now they can just add to it. They just
Okay,
plug in a
well-
USB and say, go.
But they're never going to do
Christmas.
that. You know
Yeah,
that
they
they're
will.
not
I think
going
Christmas
to.
We don't
they
know
will.
they won't do
We don't know
that.
if they won't.
I don't think that they are.
I think they might. I'm hopeful that
But
they will.
from a guest perspective, from just a regular rider, why is it worse now
Yeah.
to you that the
Because you can't pick what songs you want. Before, like if someone wanted a song, you could be like, I want this song. Okay, you have to go on this limo.
I know that
Now it's randomized.
They would not do that, I don't think now. They were so mean about
Okay.
us riding the ride.
Oh, I have something about being mean. Rock and Roller Coaster is basically like the cast members are the meanest cast members in all of Disney. Not on purpose,
we
but
were there.
because we have like time restraints. And
okay.
because of that, and it was reported back to Disney, when I first started working there, we had to take basically like a nice class on how to be nice to people.
how to be nice in a hurry.
But then they
Who hosted it,
realized
Rizzo?
that like there is no time to be
No
nice.
time to be nice, yeah.
You have to yell at these people to lift up and pull down and take their hats off or turn them backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like there's just no time to be nice on that ride.
Who would you
for
wanted to
safety.
host that now? Which Muppet?
The nice class.
Yeah, Bean Bunny.
Maybe Scooter.
Scooter, yeah. Oh, he would do it. But I want a weird one. I want
I
like
don't really like Scooter that much.
Uncle Deadly would be fun. You don't like Scooter?
Yeah,
I
like an
like Bean
etiquette
Bunny.
class. Uncle Deadly.
Here
would-
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's good.
To be nice. All right. That's anything else. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Cool.
Okay. The episode's over now. Bye.
And that's why,
We already did that.
but we got to do it again
Goodbye.
real quick. And that's why,
Rock and Roller Coaster starring the Muppets is a big dumb stuff.
Okay, bye.
bye.
Big Dumb Stuff is produced by Kenneth Leeming Jr. and Kyle Fleming.
And executive produced by Lee Malaby. Edited by Kenneth.
Artwork by Crispy Sketches.
Theme music by Pangolin.
Please check out our other UUOP network shows like the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast,
Rush of Fear Halloween Horror Nights podcast,
The Taste of Universal,
the Theme Park Duo,
Porky Passport,
and the unofficial Universal Great Britain podcast.
Thanks for listening. Stay big.
Stay dumb, and we'll see you next time.
Big dumb stuff.